right. What is good, man? What is going on? We back with another live stream, man. And I've been live about 4 or 5 days in a row. But we got a lot of news to get into, man. We got a lot going on, man. What's good, y'all? We got a lot going on today. I feel like has probably been the most action-packed day as far as this off season and free agency. Yeah, a lot of shit to talk about today. I'm gonna run through some things real fast. This is crazy, man. LeBron and AD possibly trying to team up again and go play with Steph Curry. Morant, he's finally moved. Jalen Duren wants out of Detroit, from what I'm hearing, and Detroit could possibly be getting back Sabonis, which is just disgusting. And then we got some other topics too. We got Malik Beasley indicted today, unfortunately, on those gambling charges. He was not cleared. This guy's clearly a criminal. Kuminga team denied his option, the $24 million or whatever the case was. Bradley Beal denied his player option. Nobody probably cares. He's set to probably join the Heat. Marcus Smart opts out. Ben Simmons is saying he's going to come back. And DeAndre Ayton opts into his deal, and he's going to be back with the Lakers. So first, I want to get started with Morant, you guys. Morant was finally traded, and he finds himself in a place where I didn't really think we would see him at. Let's get this on the screen. And by the way, you guys hit that like button, man. You guys hit that like. We should have a good show today. We'll have a good panel today. I'll get a lot of guys' thoughts and opinions on everything. But I like to kind of get my thoughts out first, because once y'all get up here, man, y'all just be yapping. Let me get this up on the screen. You guys hit that like button, man. Help get this video out. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. This is gonna be a good stream right here. What's good, Aaliyah? Morant trade makes no sense. So let's talk about it real quick, JM. Let's get this thumbnail off the screen. And here we go. Morant is moved. He's going to Portland. Morant is going to the Portland Trail Blazers, and the package was just Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. That was the trade. Morant is going from the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, we seen this coming, but all they wanted was Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. That is a small package to me. That is kind of crazy, bro. That shows you how low Morant value has gotten. And to be honest with you, man, the fit in Portland, how do y'all feel about that, man? How do y'all feel about Morant being on the team with Damian Lillard, Scoot Henderson? That is just, and Drew Holiday, by the way. We got 4 point guards over there. I tried to convince myself into liking this move, but it's just too many guards. They have to make another move and get rid of one of these guards, man. How is Scoot going to develop under these 3 guards? It's just not going to be enough playing time. You said Morant has role player value now. Yeah, this is kind of sad what Morant went for. It's a random landing spot to me. I don't love it, man. Morant, I guess the goal, is Portland known for having gang members and guns and things like that? Because I don't think so. So maybe that's the goal for Portland to pick this guy up. They like, yo, we ain't really got thugs out here like that. He'll thrive. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like the streets of Memphis. And maybe he could just focus on playing basketball. But in all seriousness, if Ja can get back to maybe 2-3 years ago, it could be a decent move, but have we ever seen a lineup where we got John Morant and a player like Damian Lillard starting? Two small guards is going to be little to no defense from both of these guys. Dame coming off of Achilles. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like they'll be that competitive. Maybe this is insurance for Dame in case he gets hurt again. I'm not quite sure. But how's this lineup going to work? Denny might not be happy. I know Denny likes the ball in his hands. This is just a disaster, man. But when you look at it, Portland didn't give up that much. Giannis may want Drew to join the Heat. I did see something about that. That is possible. That's possible. I mean, one of these guards got to go, so you're not wrong on that. But this was a questionable trade, in my opinion. I don't even know what to give a letter grade for this one. I'm not quite sure, man. But as long as there's no guns, he might be fine. He might be fine. But I just don't like the fit, man. Nobody, I bet you nobody in the chat, nobody in the world predicted that he would land in Portland. But we'll move on real quick. Let's get to you said Ja's not trash. It's just Memphis won't let him be who he is. Are you serious? Listen, man. Ja is damn near washed up. Well, let me not say that. Ja is close to being washed up. He's close. What do you mean let him be who he is? A fucking violent, fake, wannabe gangster thug? That's what you're talking about? Let him be who he is. See, this is he's a millionaire trying to act hard. I mean, what do you want him to be? Now, let's get to this whole Warriors thing. Did they post it on this page? I don't think they posted it. Hold on. Let me go find it real quick. We got to get to this LeBron and AD thing. This thing has been all through the media, and this shit kind of got me excited, man. I ain't going to lie. I am not going to lie. So, this is the first domino that fell. Draymond Green, he made a move today, and a lot of people got suspicious, right? This is the move right here. Draymond Green declined his $27.7 million player option to become a free agent. Look what he got traded for. GM showed his value, Jai's ass. So Draymond declined his player option, and you see this right here. This gives this move gives the Warriors flexibility to pursue LeBron James in free agency and AD to form a big four. So the problem with this is you got to find a way to get AD over there. You got to find a way. And this is the report that I also saw right here. LeBron James would only come to the Warriors in a package deal with AD, with Golden State trading Jimmy and picks to land AD. Is this feasible to you guys? Do you guys actually think this could happen? Type a one in the chat if you want this to happen. If you want LeBron and AD to go to the Warriors. Type a two if you're not with this. I want to see what y'all think. Type a one if you fucking with this move, Brian and AD in Golden State. Type a two if you hate this shit. I want to see. Just real quick. I want to see what you guys thinking. I don't want it to happen. I bet he ball out in Portland. Iverson from the hood. Hold on. What is this guy talking about? Let me address this real quick. Iverson from the hood. He brought that mentality to the NBA. Nobody didn't say nothing about that. He's young. He's from the hood. Yeah, you have some mistakes to grow, but Memphis holds it over his head. All right, man. If you want to make excuses for John Morant being an absolute clown, then we could do that all day. But the point of the matter is this: you're a grown man in the NBA. Play basketball. If they tell you to stop showing guns on Instagram Live, just stop doing it. So we only got 1-1. I'm surprised by that. A lot of the chat disagrees. They don't want to see this move. Don't want to see LeBron James and AD. Now, this brings me to my next question. Is it because you guys would fear this team? Would you guys fear this team? See, this is what I think it is. This is the problem I'm having, you guys. This is the problem I'm having. You guys call LeBron James washed. You guys say he sucks. You guys say he's not good anymore. He should stay with the Lakers. Blah, 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 whatever. He should retire, is what I meant to say. He should retire. You guys say all this about LeBron. But when he talks about going to play with Steph, now we putting tools in the chat? We putting tools in the chat? Oh, nah, I'm not feeling this, man. You guys are some haters on LeBron James. You guys know LeBron would probably win a chip with AD again. And, the fact of the matter is this: Steph Curry and LeBron James are cool. You guys gotta come to terms with this. They had their battles in the past. LeBron won the greatest championship of all time in 2016, 10 years ago, against Steph Curry. But the truth of the matter is this: you guys don't want to see this because y'all are scared. AD at the 4 or 5. Draymond and AD is an elite defensive duo guarding any big man in the league. LeBron James at 42 years old is going to dominate. He can facilitate for Steph Curry. Steph Curry can facilitate for LeBron and find LeBron on cuts. LeBron jumping out the gym with a gray beard, dunking the hell out the basketball. Steph Curry hitting threes from half court and just putting total fear in teams like OKC, San Antonio. We already got the blueprint on how to beat Wemby. We already know how to beat Wemby. And so the bottom line is this team will be old. They will need youth. I understand they'll need medical aid 24/7. We all get it. We understand what's going on. We all understand that they signed Porzingis as well, who's also injury prone. Al Horford is 62 years old as well. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to the playoffs and the experience this team will have, this would be dangerous, in my opinion. But it's possible at this point. Do I actually see this happening? I don't know, because here's the problem, guys. You got to get the fuck off this Jimmy Butler contract, bro. You have to get the fuck off this Jimmy Butler contract. Jimmy is an injury prone. Well, let me not say injury prone. He is an injured player at the moment, and he is a player that no team probably wants. This guy's making what, 56 million, 55 million, just flat out not worth it. Not a guy that's going to put you over the hump. He's about what, 36. So nobody wants this guy. And the problem is, to get LeBron James and AD on this team, first you have to find a way to convince Washington to take Jimmy Butler. And I just don't see that happening, bro. I don't see it happening. Why the fuck would the Wizards want Jimmy Butler? They're probably either trying to go young or trying to go in another direction. And so, therefore, if you cannot get AD, most likely would not get LeBron James. Or this is the last way that I think it could happen, guys. Maybe for the start of the season, right, it doesn't happen. Maybe they can sign LeBron to this $15 million mid-level exception. They can sign him. LeBron's probably was going to make $15 million anywhere he played this year. Lakers, Heat, Warriors, they'll sign him to that. And then before the trade deadline, possibly maybe Jimmy's coming back to health. Maybe we sell them a dream. I don't know. Maybe you get AD before the trade deadline. I don't fucking know. Seems kind of unlikely at this point, but I do think LeBron will be leaving. Will it be the Warriors? Who the hell knows? All right, let's move on to the next thing real quick. I think that's it for the LeBron AD stuff. We got to talk about a clown, man. We got to talk about this clown, Jalen Duren. This guy's an absolute clown, man. And I tried to spare this guy, tried to be nice to this guy. I forgave him for all his sins. But the bottom line is this man's a coward, bro. I mean, I'm not sparing him no more. The dude's a coward. I hope he's listening to this show. I know he's not. But this is just sad news, and nobody's blaming this guy for basically wanting his bread. Let me put this shit on the screen, put this bitch ass dude on the screen real quick so you guys can see this fucking coward's face real quick. put this coward on the screen. So you're looking at a coward right now. His name is Jalen Duren. So looking at this guy, right? So apparently, this guy Jalen Duren, he's upset. He's calling it a low ball offer from the Detroit Pistons, right? Which this is my problem, right? I understand if it's a true low ball. I understand if he truly got low ball. Say they said some what 15 million or some weird shit, some crazy shit. And by the way, guys, hit the like, subscribe if you new. We doing these damn near every night. No, I'm not chilling on him, Aaliyah, just because you think this man's cute. This dude's a fucking coward. So listen, if you really got low ball, this is your first contract. You're trying to, make your money. I understand it. You probably want to max. You was an all-star. You was all NBA, right? My problem is this. We don't know the offer, guys. Guys, we can't sit up here and believe that report that he was lowballed and act like it was a super low number. What if it was 1 to 2 million less than what he was asking for? We don't know. Because what you consider a low ball is different from everybody. Am I right? Let's say Jalen Duren, he's asking for 45 million, and the Pistons say, you know what, we got 42 for you. He may consider that a low ball. So this clown is sitting up here upset, probably about a couple of million. And if it's not a couple of million, I'm going to take it as that because I'm tired of this clown. And so he says, and this gets reported, a low ball offer. Therefore, he wants out of Detroit and plans to demand a sign and trade. This dude is a clown. So you got Jalen Duren, right? He's going to demand a sign and trade. You guys may be thinking in the chat, what's wrong with that? What's wrong? He want to get his bread. He want to go to another team. Fine, right? The team this guy is choosing is the Sacramento Kings. Come on, family. Like, bro, I would have respected you way more, fam. Like, come on, my guy. The Sacramento Kings. Now, this is the first time in the history of my life, and I've been watching the NBA for a long time, and a lot of y'all in this chat like to call me old. I'm not that old, by the way. But I've been watching this game for damn near a couple decades, all right? And I've never seen a player say, I want to go to Sacramento. And so the conclusion that I came to is this, and I put this in one of the chats I was talking in. This is the conclusion I came to. And by the way, Duren, I'm not getting off your ass. You better be an all-star this year. Duren better win the fucking MVP of the league this year. If he don't win the fucking MVP, I am cooking this dude for eternity. But, okay. What was the point I was about to say? I didn't forgot my fucking point. What was I saying, chat? And no, the fuck, I'm not 36. Listen, bro. Okay. This is what I was trying to say. I remember my point. So listen, this is what's going on with Duren. If you guys want to know, I know exactly what's going on with Duren, and I've thought about this for some hours. This is what's happening. Basically, right, the Pistons probably offered him a little less than he wanted, right? He's like, nah, I want to make the full max, blah, 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 right? Really what it is, this clown with the fake muscles, he's embarrassed. He knows the city is pissed at him. He knows he's not good in Detroit. He knows if he walks down Detroit streets, if he go down 7 Mile, he will not survive. He understands this. He knows he can't show his face in the hood. And I got people over there. I didn't tell him to do nothing to him, but he understands that he is just not valid in the hood no more. He knows we're disappointed in him. And so because of that, he would rather go to a losing team. This is what Duren is trying to do. He want to take the Zach LaVine route. Jalen Duren wants no expectations on his basketball career. This is sad. Guys, I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying. This guy wants to play with zero pressure. So you know what this means? He's mentally weak. The muscles is just a fucking phony exterior. On the inside, he's soft, bro. He has Ben Simmons' brain. He wants to go to Sacramento where don't shit matter. Winning don't matter. Guys over there like Russ just putting up weak ass triple doubles. Zach LaVine just being light skinned, just shooting bricks and threes. DeMar DeRozan never won shit in his life. He wants to go over there. He doesn't want to go and stay with a team that's building some to have an MVP candidate in Cade Cunningham. This is absolutely pathetic. He is soft. And I hope I put that in the title. This is soft, man. Now, unless he comes back to Detroit, I take all this back. But as of right now, Jalen Duren, this is weak. And you guys in the chat, you guys know that I am not making this up. You guys know what I'm saying is facts. But anyway, let's move on from this clown. Also one more thing on Jalen Duren before we move on. He is also looking to talk to the Lakers. I guess in theory, this would be Luka's a grade A center. Listen, man, if you want a guy who disappears, go right ahead. But Duren, if you come back to the team, I take everything I said back. All right, let's move on. We got a couple more stories. Then I'm going to drop the link. We got a little bit more going on. Let's get to what was the next one? Oh, want to talk about Malik Beasley for a little bit, guys. This dude is an absolute clown, and this dude is gonna go to prison. Um, where is this Malik Beasley story? He was indicted today. Where is this story at? This dude is an absolute buffoon, man. I am just shocked. Where's the story at? He's so irrelevant. They don't even got this shit. Here we go. Here we go. So Malik Beasley has been indicted on federal charges for gambling related to a sports betting scheme such as point shaving and prop bets. And this is something where it's clearly true. This is clearly true. This is not something he can sit up here and try to deny, try to say, no, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. There's clearly video evidence of him point shaving. The clips are all over X. I'm not going to play them. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody cares. This dude deserves to go to prison as far as I'm concerned. Does anybody disagree in the chat? I mean, when you're sitting up there doing illegal shit and you're a millionaire and you was probably having one of the best seasons ever for Detroit, your career, you shooting you was making damn near most threes in the league, you was shooting a great percentage, and then you want a point shave because you owe a debt. Listen, and this is why I say gambling is just something you don't want to pick up. It is a horrible habit to have because it would have you a millionaire risking going to the penitentiary for things like this. And this is a guy who I've seen recently, as Leo was showing me. This guy was on TikTok Live begging for money. And so when you got a guy on TikTok Live, a former millionaire, whatever the case may be, begging for bread, and I'm not even doing that, and I'm working a fucking 9 to 5, that's how you know this dude owed hella bread. And so get this guy out of here. He'll be in prison. I hope he knows some guys in there that'll probably help protect him. But outside of that, just an idiotic guy, and he deserves what happens to him. This is not a situation where he just made a mistake. No, he's a clown. All right, let's move on quickly. We'll go to a couple more stories. Then I'm gonna drop the link. I did want to talk about Ben Simmons briefly. Ben Simmons wants to come back to the NBA. Now, before you guys start laughing, uh, this is a real story, guys. Ben Simmons is planning to come back. I guess maybe he was so bad at fishing, he has nothing else to do, and he's going to decide to come back. But I found it interesting. He said the teams he would like to come back to is the 76ers and the Heat. The 76ers, are you sure about that, bro? Are you sure about that? I mean, the team that basically broke your career. But the truth of the matter is, Ben Simmons to the Heat maybe would be decent, bro, but you're probably not going to be a starter. And what do you have left, bro? That's the problem with Ben Simmons. I don't think he has much left in the tank. Probably not the defender he once was. We know he's not the offensive player. So that's pretty much all I got to say on it. Would it be interesting? Yeah, I say I advocate for him to come back. I actually would like to see it. Not that he would be good, but like with all the new faces in the league, I think it'll make things interesting. It'll give us more things to talk about and more basketball to watch. Now, a few more stories, real quick. Just go over some brief things, rapid fire. Let's start from the top. We already talked about Duren bitch ass. Caleb Herter, he'll be back in Detroit. 3 years, 27 million. Not bad. Yusuf Nurkic, 2 years, 22 million. He's back with Utah. Julian Champagnie, 3 years, 45. Good deal for them. He's important to the Spurs. Lou Dort, 17.7 million team option picked up. My goodness, is Lou Dort worth anywhere near around this? Oh my God, I don't like that. But of course, it's the it's the Thunder. They could do what they want. Shamit with a much deserved contract. He's back with the Knicks. Brook Lopez, he's gonna stay with the Clippers, get 9 million. This was one that I kind of did want to discuss. Kaminga, 24.3 million team option decline. So Kaminga is fried catfish, bro. Kevin, not Caleb. What I say? What I say, Tay? If I made a mistake, whatever, we corrected it. This is one I kind of want to talk about, man. Jonathan Kaminga, he's one of these guys who think he's a lot better than he is. Um, and the Hawks just showed him, look, bro, you're not that fucking good, bro. You're not that fucking good. I said Caleb Herter. Oh, I meant Kevin Herter. If I messed up, but hey, JM, he didn't decline it. The Hawks actually declined this. You see right here, the Atlanta Hawks have declined his $24.3 million team option. So this is the Hawks saying, yo, bro, your ass, your hairline's not that good, and you're not as good as you think you are, bro. So basically, Kaminga is going to be a free agent. And what team fits? What team could Kaminga go to where you look at that and say, yeah, that's a good landing spot for him? I can't find one. Maybe Portland has some room. Maybe they try to pick him up. Outside of that, where the fuck does Kaminga go? I mean, I don't see it, bro. We only got 6 likes, bro. Come on, can y'all hit the fucking like button, bro? Hit the fucking like button, fam. And shout out to the new member. We got Aaliyah in the building. Shout out. Member, I really do appreciate that. Come on, guys. Can y'all please hit the like though? We got 24 in here. Come on, guys. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. Dallas might be a decent fit. And we'll move on to the next story. Appreciate you guys for being here. Oh yeah, Bradley Beal. He declines his 5.6 player option. Now, don't think he was only making 5.6. Got to keep in mind he got his contract stretched and waived. Stretched, that kind of sounded a little weird. Um by Phoenix when they paid him all that bread. But he'll probably be going to the Miami Heat, is what I heard about Bradley Beal. No one cares because he's not an effective basketball player anymore. Marcus Smart opted out. He probably will be a member of the Houston Rockets shortly, probably as soon as tomorrow, guys. And so I think it's my understanding that if Smart leaves, LeBron's probably gone. The Lakers are going to be in shambles, and their biggest hope is going to be to try to convince Jalen Duren, the dude who's soft as drugstore cotton, to join their team and be that A-list center. But the problem is, how the fuck do the Lakers have money to pay Jalen Duren? I don't believe they do. I don't think they do. Wiggins got paid 3 years, $64 million. So he will be getting 30 million in the year 26, 27. I mean, this is insane for Andrew Wiggins, man. This guy making this much. This guy is one of the most average players in the entire NBA, and he is making 30 million that first year. I believe it has to be a declining contract, but uh, this is shameful, man. Wiggins is not that fucking good. And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, last one, and then I'm dropping the link, guys. DeAndre Ayton is gonna opt in to this 8.1 player option. Of course. Why wouldn't DeAndre Ayton? You said it's 17 million a year the 2 years after. Okay. Why the fuck would DeAndre Ayton not opt into this? I mean, he understands that he has no other landing options. Nobody's gonna pick this guy up. So, of course, why not? It only makes sense. And he's gonna continue to be booed in LA. Nobody wants him. And he figured, yo, this is probably my last year in the league, so let me go ahead and collect this 8 million. All right, about to drop the link. Appreciate you guys for being here. 25 in the chat, man. Y'all hit that like button. Sub to the channel, y'all. We on the road to 1K. We giving you entertaining lives. I'm having these panels. I'm letting you guys give you guys opinion. All I ask for is the like button and subscriptions, man. That's all I ask for, bro. We have fun over here. I let everybody talk. And once again, I do want to give a big shout out to Aaliyah for becoming a member. And we got some member only videos coming up. We got time to get these members only videos, maybe some members only live streams coming out as well. But let's put some more important stuff on the screen rather than this clown. And let's get back to it. All right. Let's So what was the biggest move today, you guys? What was you guys looking at? What surprised you the most? And I'm dropping the link right now. Hit that like button, man. I'm looking at the likes. We got 10 likes, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on, family. Come on, family. Y'all gonna make me beg, bro. What y'all want to see me do? Drop a tear? Somebody took their like away, man. Fuck y'all. All right. Link to join. Nah, don't be laughing. That shit ain't funny. You pin this real quick. I appreciate you guys, man. Whoever hit the like, man, you know what? If you hit the like, I'm going to cash app you right now. I bet you y'all start hitting that like. Yo.
Hey, we know damn well you ain't cash app this shit, man.
Facts. Facts. What's your thoughts on the John Morant trade?
That shit's ass.
That's it.
Yes.
I feel you. So on both sides.
Nah. The Grizzlies won because they didn't have to give up picks.
Yeah.
Because there was rumors they was offering picks to get off John Morant.
So you just like it's a F trade for the Blazers. There's no possible scenario in which it could work.
No, hey, I thought there was a possible scenario, and then I was told that the Blazers said that was their big trade and they're done. They're no longer seeking Jaylen Brown.
Right.
So yeah,
yeah, it's hard to see it working and them competing in the West, bro. It's hard.
Hey, we fine in the West, Keys.
That's difficult. How do you expect them to play as far as the guard play with Ja, Dame, Drew? Do you expect one to be moved? Do you expect them to stay on the roster?
Well, I mean, I know we all heard the Drew and Giannis rumors. You know, Giannis on him, but
Yeah,
If that don't happen, then I think it's gonna be Drew at the three a lot.
that's nasty. I mean,
And
he can hold
like,
his own on defense, but nah, bro, that offense, I don't like that.
I mean, you think I'm wrong? Like, you got any other?
No, I'm saying that's probably what they will run. So Denny at the 4.
Yeah, Denny at the four. They'll run some lineups with Tumani, Scoot, and Ja, or Dame and Scoot, or whatever the fuck they want to run. Shaden, he's there too.
Do you think they even thought about bringing Ja off the bench?
I
Because
mean,
they immediately put out a report saying, "Nah, we expect to start him." I'm like, y'all didn't even consider benching him, or maybe starting him and benching Dame.
yeah, I'm benching Dame if I'm Portland.
Yeah,
He doesn't make enough money for me to be forced to have to play him. He's coming off an Achilles, so we don't want to play him too much.
right.
Play him on the
Man,
bench.
do you think Denny was happy with this deal?
Man, hell nah.
Yeah, because he wants the ball in his hands a lot. I feel like
Then again, like him having to be the point guard last year, point Denny was not the move.
right,
But I think you need like a Jamal Murray, not a John Morant.
true,
Shit,
true.
maybe even a Devin Booker there.
Does Ja Morant lack of shooting kind of offset with Dame being able to shoot? Does that kind of go hand in hand? Could that possibly work?
Yeah, but that would be the lineup where either if Klingon is hitting his threes like they make him shoot, then
Yeah,
that'd be dope. But if he's shooting threes mid like I expect him to, then I don't have to play like Tumani. Tumani can't really shoot. They would have to play like a lineup with a lot of shooters. That would be the lineup with Drew in it.
yeah.
It
I'm
would be like
confused by
Ja,
this deal.
Drew, Dame. Maybe that's the one where you would go Tumani and Klingon.
Yeah,
That one right there. Try and maximize your spacing. Or maybe
Klingon,
Denny and Tumani. Tumani at the five, small ball.
mm, maybe. I mean, Klingon, he's a big body. He set good screens, right? If Ja can
Yeah.
kind of come off those screens, get downhill, Dame coming off them screens for threes, it seems okay. But when you compare it to the competition in the West, they just don't stack up to me.
Keys, I think
And
they got worse after this trade by like erasing all their wing depth. Oh.
yeah, some people looking at Grant like a big loss. I didn't really see it that way,
I don't see them
but
as a big loss. I just see the fact like they got no wing. Their team doesn't make sense now.
yeah, it doesn't. You're definitely right about that. Definitely. Just the roster construction.
I would like to say I hate on Ja. I don't think he's worse than Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. I'm not that delusional.
Okay. I thought you was gonna get up here and cook, Ja.
Nah. I mean, like, I think he would have done better if he stayed in Memphis, if I'm being real.
With the new draft pick and
Yeah.
all the pieces they added.
Cedric Howard developing, Jalen Wells being a good defender. Cedric Howard's a good defender. He was a pretty solid shooter. I think Cam Boozer's going to be a good player. Zach Edey, good big guy to come like get set screens for Ja. Cam Boozer will set pretty solid screens. Like Jalen Wells is like big enough to like play the wing and still do some guard skills to help out. Like
Well, since they traded him for so little, to me, this says they was just tired of him, bro. That's
yeah,
what I
it says
think.
yeah.
Like, get the fuck off this team. That's what I think, bro.
Get out, get out, man.
All right. The whole Warriors thing, because I keep getting reports about these guys, bro.
It's because it's
Steph,
Bron, Curry. It's because a bunch of big names.
yeah, Draymond is opting out to try to create more flexibility to get LeBron and AD. Do you see this as a real possibility? And if it did happen, is this team a legit threat?
I don't. I don't want to see Bron in a Warriors jersey. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Why not? You think it's like since he went against him, or what's the
Yeah,
reason?
like yeah.
Yeah, I seen that too. People were saying that.
That would
Would
be
it
like
be a
Jordan putting on a Pistons jersey, Keys.
Yeah, I get that. I get that because you still think about the rivalry, him and
Yeah.
Curry. Yeah, it kind of seems a little. I get that. I understand that point of view, but
Same thing with LeBron going. He can't go to no Spurs either.
people are saying that too. People
Yeah,
saying
he
he's a
can't go to
great
the
fit over
Spurs.
there.
Hell nah.
Where could he go where it's acceptable to you?
Not a team that beat him in the finals.
Mm,
I don't know if that's crazy. Definitely can't go to Toronto.
hell no, hell no. I don't
Definitely
think he
can't
would
go to
even want to.
Toronto.
He wouldn't
Uh,
even want to do that
yeah.
because
I
it
mean, like
seems
he's. I don't think he can go to Boston either.
saying the Spurs jersey 10 years from now.
Yeah, Jay Book. That would be disgusting, man. Like that would be crazy. That would be nasty, man. Hell no.
So could you see a situation where this team, let's just say it happens for the sake of, the conversation. This team happens, LeBron, AD, Draymond, Steph, and whatever else they have. Could this team be, a competitor, a top 5 seed in the West? Maybe
I. I mean, maybe they could be 5 keys. I've made it. I think I've said I have a top 4 in the West, and then I'm kind of like whoever.
it's just the age, right, for them. You don't think they'll hold up?
For the Warriors, yeah, I don't think they'll hold up.
Yeah. Yeah. On top of Porzingis and
Well, Porzingis will have to go for that.
probably, yeah, yeah. And
Porzingis
then
and Pods will probably have to go.
And then is it truly realistic when you think about the Wizards taking on Jimmy or finding a third team that's
The Wizards aren't taking Jim. Aren't no.
yeah, that's where it seems like it's not happening because Brian, the report said Brian is only going if AD goes. That's what I heard. So yeah, that it seems unlikely. But I mean it's fun to talk about.
AD's been talking about how he wants to leave and shit. But I think if I was the Wizards, I wouldn't let him go. I would make him stay while I have his contract.
So if he say I'm not signing an extension with you guys, you still feel that way.
How many more years does he have in his contract? 2.
I actually don't know. I don't. It might be
Depends on
two.
how
It
many
might.
years he has on his contract. If
Yeah,
he has 2 years, I'd tell him, hell no, you're not leaving yet.
you got to play this 1 year.
Yeah, you got to play this year because he's saying he wants to leave because there's no winning culture. I'm gonna give you a year to see we're gonna win.
So you want AD on the Wizards? Like I know you root for the Wizards. You think that's a solid
It's
team with
like
AD?
I want AD because I know he's gonna play in the playoffs. I don't want him for the regular season. I give a shit. AD is kind of like he's just a player you want for the playoffs. He always performs well. He plays good defense. He does the things that the playoffs are about, shutting down the rim, and he's a interior threat, which is also really good. Being able to draw enough attention there, really put pressure on the rim defenders, draw more offense, create open threes. Like AD can do that.
Yeah, him and Sar is gonna be a nice combination. Guarding the post for sure. Um, this Jalen Duren shit, man. I gotta get your thoughts
Just
on
piss
this.
you off.
'Cause, apparently he was
Yankees.
lowballed, and now he wants to go to the Kings, man. What's your thoughts on this whole thing?
Hey, like I said earlier, I don't think there's that big of a gap between Sabonis and Duren right now, like at all. I think Duren will be better than Sabonis. I mean, that's for sure.
Yeah, that definitely factors into why I would want to keep Duren,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. I would want to keep Duren. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
would want to keep
yeah,
Duren. But like, if it's going to happen, like you
yeah.
got to get Sabonis.
You would have to, yeah. But like, have you ever seen a player demand to go to the Kings though?
No,
Like, that's not winning
the
culture right
only the
there at
only people
all.
that demand to go to the Kings are people who want to go live in Cali and their career
Yeah,
is over. Like
and LA don't want them, or something else.
Russell Westbrook.
Damn. And he's supposed to take a call from LA and talk to them too. I mean, how do you think the Pistons should feel about this? Like, do you are you blaming them for not offering him enough, or like what's
Depends on how much they lowballed him.
yeah,
If they offered him 30 million a year, I would blame the Pistons.
yeah. I just got a feeling they didn't do that though, but that's just me.
If there was
Why
only
would
one
they?
year of 35 mil and like increasing from there,
Yeah,
that's that's kind of pushing it where I'm like, that's almost your fault, you know? But if
yeah,
they offer 40 mil plus a year and it's just not the max, then I
right.
blame Jalen Duren.
So if he does go to the Kings, what would be your opinion on him? Is this a bad move? Is he soft? Is he just want a bag? Is he not a winning
He
player?
won a
Like, what's
bag.
your opinion?
He won a bag to me. That's,
The Olden State Warriors.
like he's to me, it's just he won a bag.
Yeah, I guess it's a thin line between wanting to get money and compete, and I guess he's
I mean,
choosing
some
one.
players pick between the two.
Yeah,
And Jalen Duren's picking money. Shit. I don't blame him, Keith.
I'm not saying I'm mad at him. It's just that like I think when you got the opportunity to grow with a team like Detroit, I don't think the team turned on him or nothing. They benched him in what, one game when they could have
Yeah.
benched him in so many others.
I think
Like,
as long as you offer like 4 years, 160 mil,
yeah,
I think that's a fair price for Duren.
man,
Once you get to
Duren,
that like what was like 4 years, 5 years, like 240 or some shit.
yeah, it was the 5 year one that was crazy.
Yeah, the 5 year one where he was getting like 60 mils in 2 years. Like,
Yeah, that one is that's you. He should not expect that, bro,
but he wants
at
that.
all.
But he wants that.
Okay, well, I got a feeling he's probably gonna do this king shit, and then when he get over there, he's gonna realize how much losing sucks. Because the West ain't no hoe, bro. You're not gonna come over there and turn that whole thing around. A part of his success was K being a great passer, in my
The
opinion.
bigs in the West are fucking. Actually, the bigs in both conferences next year are gonna be crazy.
Yep. So, yep. Be
Hey,
prepared to
Keith,
get cooked by Jokic.
who got the best front courts in the league?
The best front courts. Shit. Let me think about that. Who we thinking? Is the Nuggets in there?
Aaron Gordon and Jokic probably. Yeah.
They decent. They decent. I know Gordon wasn't healthy.
Does Wimby just bring them to a top front court by himself?
Who's the four?
Wimby and Champagny.
Uh, he brings them up, but come on, man. Shafini is not no fucking four, but I know he played a four. Who else are we thinking?
I mean, shit, if we just said Castle is the four, what would you think?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Um,
I mean, Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet,
that's a solid year 1, 2.
Gobert and
Uh,
Jaden McDaniels now.
mm, we still got to see that lineup, but we could count that for now. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Julian did get that extension, JM.
Giannis and Bam.
Oh yeah, how the fuck I forget?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
was just
probably
naming
number
like
one,
just to
right?
start. Yeah,
They're
probably.
probably number one.
Alex Sarr and AD is underrated to me.
That's solid as well. That's solid.
Zubac and Pascal Siakam.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
It's good, Gina.
yeah, that's a real good one. Shit. I didn't realize how deep the front courts in the East are. Shit. Because they got Cat and OG too.
Oh yeah. OG played the
Evan,
four. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's him or Josh Hart. It's like, it's OG if we being honest.
Y'all hit that
Um,
like button and sub up. By the way,
oh,
few people
Mobley and Allen.
gotta count them. Gotta count them.
I
Number one
mean,
is Giannis and Bam. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to them. Number one. There's a lot of good ones though.
Is number two just Aaron Gordon and Jokic just based off Jokic?
I like it, bro. It's hard
Or
to
is it
judge Aaron Gordon.
AD and Alex Sarr?
Mm, can we see them play? Well, they good on paper.
Or
Either
Pascal and
or, you're not wrong.
Pascal and Zubac really good.
That's a hard three to choose from. Giannis Bam is number one for 40 games a year. Why you say that? Bam ain't that injury prone.
Talking
Giannis,
about Giannis.
oh
Yeah.
man, Giannis, he been struggling with the last 2 years. Think he'll be.
Man,
I
Giannis can
trust.
play 20. Giannis can play 20 games a year if you play every game in the playoffs.
I trust him to get back to full health.
Giannis was trying to play last year. They just wouldn't let him. Oh,
Did the Thunder do anything today? Oh yeah,
yeah,
the Lou
Dort.
Dort, the Lou
Yeah,
Dort.
yeah. Got 17 minutes.
That number seemed kind of high. I don't know for what he provided. I think last year was a down year for Dort. Am I
It
wrong
was.
about that?
It was. Thank God he wasn't getting that fucking 30 mil or whatever he was supposed to get.
You cool with keeping him, or would you rather see him go somewhere else?
I knew he was gonna stay. Keys, I've said this up here multiple times before, and everyone just be like, "Man, you don't know it." Blah blah blah. Like Shea and Dort, like are close as hell. Like he's not leaving the Thunder while Shea's here.
I had a feeling Hartenstein or Lou Dort was gone. I had a
Yeah, they
feeling
just won
one
the
of them.
second apron instead, which I'm not really a fan of myself. But I ain't paying it. I hope we manage to fight through that one because that's gonna be a hard ass I don't know.
Y'all probably done adding people and stuff, right? I don't
Yeah.
think y'all can do much else.
Maybe next year's just Caruso and iHeart leaving, and maybe letting go of Dort or getting Dort on a cheaper contract.
Do you have any
And then
landing spots for? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What you saying?
and then the issue is gonna be we gonna lose Case and Wallace next year.
Oh yeah, I heard something about him being connected to Brooklyn. I don't know how real that is, but
He has a team option this year.
yeah, they probably just wanted him. They probably ain't gonna get him. I think Kaysen, he probably want to compete. He don't want to
He
go.
might he might stay because he want to compete, but he also might want that bag.
I hope he got a mind of Jalen Duren and want that bag.
Well, I mean, he can also get a bag and go compete. The Thunder really just can't pay him what he's worth if we being real.
What you think he worth? Like just an estimate. Like
I think Kaysen could be worth 25 to 30 mil.
mm,
I don't know if that
30.
with how much people get paid now, Keys.
True. True. Williams got 30 for
I
the.
mean, like he's better than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson make what, like 20 mil right now?
Clay probably making that just off the name value.
It's true.
I know KCP made the 21 or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
he's way better than KCP.
He is a lot better. You're right about that. Do you have any landing spots for Jonathan Kuminga, man? Should this guy where's the fuck should
Retirement,
he go, bro?
Shanghai.
He that bad or what's the problem with him?
Plays losing bad. You know what? Go play for the Kings or the Nets.
I'm hearing the Kings don't even want him no more, man. That's sad. That's fucking pathetic. I don't want to see AD on the Warriors. Shit, if Brian there, I definitely want to see it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Man,
just
Keith, I come to this conclusion every time I watch Magic, but this nigga is ass.
why are you randomly watching Magic right
Why
now?
not, bro? There's no basketball.
Man. People got Magic ranked super high.
Yeah, I disagree.
Just old basketball don't. And never mind. I'm not even gonna get into
Nah,
that.
you right. Some of these niggas be fucking terrible. There's some players that stick out, but some players that people talk about and people are like, yeah, he was so ahead. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Magic would crab dribble up every game, throw that ball in the post. Kareem would back down skyhook. Kareem did that shit.
I don't want to see Brian on the Warriors either. The reason why I probably would want to see it is because the Lakers they don't give a fuck about Bron no more, bro. So he should just leave, in my opinion. Play his last year somewhere else. Go out with a
Hey,
bang and try to win one.
Keys, if Duren go to the Lakers, you over with the Lakers no longer.
That's a good question because I was trying to figure out how I feel about that. Like, I think I'm gonna still fry Duran just off the strength of him leaving Detroit. But I mean, they
I mean, there's
did
no
need a
Bron
center.
there either.
Yeah,
If
they
they get
did.
if they get Duren, there's gonna be no Bron.
Right,
Leah,
right.
Bron got beat in the finals by the Spurs like 4 times.
You want him on the Spurs though?
I'm lying. It was only twice. Wait, 3 times? It was 3 times, right?
I think so. Yeah, one when he was young and
Oh 07, oh
the
09,
Heat.
oh 07, oh 09, and 2014.
I believe so. I believe so. She said I'm trolling. What's a good spot for Brian then, Leah? I don't think it's the Spurs.
Retirement home.
He got one more year in him, but he needs some help. He
Who
needs
want
a
me?
roster. Feel like it's a couple teams that want him,
Everyone want Bron. Where do Bron want to go?
and he's already, I think, said he's willing to take the 15 mil or whatever. What's good, AJ?
You want to take 15 mil?
Yo,
Damn,
I
shout out
believe.
Bron. Willing to take 15 mil.
The exact words was he's prioritizing happiness, not money. That's what the report said.
Hey, Keith, Minnesota.
Ooh, how does he? Oh yeah, he would probably come in and who would Io off the bench.
Yeah.
But come on, bro, he
Yeah,
not going to
he ain't
no.
going to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's too cold, man.
So AJ, what's your thoughts on the? We'll start off with the John Morant trade. What did you think about
that nigga ass.
it? Anything else, bro?
And to cuz that was trying to vouch for him earlier in this comment section, you slow as hell. I ain't gonna OD because you probably knew. But stick around long enough, you gonna know that I don't got patience for bullshit. And that shit that you tried to accommodate him for was straight up bullshit. He not AI. That nigga not Gilbert Arenas. Them niggas actually did shit after they accusations and all of the shit they went through. This nigga ain't did shit. He got traded for a fucking paper towel and a napkin. Fuck that nigga.
Oh yeah, real quick, I forgot to talk about the Kawhi. He's likely to go back to Toronto. They saying. What is y'all thoughts on that? Let's start with Gravity because we know what AJ gonna say. So, what you think?
I think that's good. I think that's a good place for him to go.
He said he willing to sign an extension with them. That's kind of.
I think it's a good place for Kawhi to go.
You think they got the right team there right now? They'll probably be giving up Ingram, right, and somebody else.
Ingram and hopefully quickly, or Barrett because they don't want to have so many wings.
They gotta get a center, bro. I don't like Pirtle.
Scotty Barnes at the 5, Keys.
I don't think it's as good as it was, man. They got if they get Kawhi, they got to add some more pieces, bro.
If they get Kawhi, they got to go get a center for sure.
And then that point guard spot is iffy too, for me.
Yeah, Emmanuel quickly is not a point guard.
But I like Scotty and Kawhi though. I do like that. AJ Kawhi to the Raptors. Maybe he won't be a loser no more, bro.
He back where he won. Maybe that winning DNA come back.
Maybe, man. Maybe. Fuck it. I like it better there than the fucking Pistons.
What you gonna say if Kawhi win again, AJ?
If he wins again? You said if he win again?
Yeah.
Shit. Finally.
You ain't gonna get that man. No.
Funny as hell, man.
I'm just being honest. That's how I'm gonna feel. Be like, God damn, it's about time, cuz.
So AJ, I seen you in the comments. You said you would not like to see the LeBron and AD thing go down.
Fuck
What was
no.
what was your reasoning for that?
Cause who the fuck wants to go over there? Like I don't nah, gay. If Bron ever forced me to go over there to the Bay, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of Bron if I ever saw him. That shit is nasty work. Shit is nasty. What do you mean? That shit is nasty. He gonna be old. He gonna be your healthiest player. And then you got the perspective of niggas that you feel me already. They already ready as hell to get ready to tweak on them for joining Stephen Curry. Like they about to lose their mind over that shit. That shit pointless.
I feel you. I feel you. I mean,
You
it
might as
did
well be
give me
watching the
kind of.
Harlem Globetrotters with that team. I'm not
You
gonna lie.
feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is cool. It's going to sell for sure. Obviously, the names that's attached to it, of course. You feel me? But
Lee,
come
I
on,
guarantee you,
man.
Bron is not going to Detroit.
And then what you said earlier, Keys. I don't know if you was joking or not, but I'll be honest. Ain't nobody gonna fear that team, bro. And at least nobody should. At least nobody should, gang. I see that team. I'm thinking, yeah, it's time for one of them games. Like we about to fuck these old niggas up.
People
That's
are
what
gonna
I'm
fear
thinking.
that little light skinned fucker till he retire.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the team as a whole. Like I'm not fearing that.
Shit, I'm fearing any team with Steph
Then
Curry
that
on
nigga
it.
Steph gotta be
Guarding him out the fucking arena, man.
for sure. You seen Bron guard him back all the way till he sat down on the bench, but you feel me? Steph gotta be healthy. And I'm to be honest, that's just you know, it ain't been looking so good.
So you don't think LeBron should lead the Lakers?
Oh no, he gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, I'm packing my bags. I packed them earlier. We gotta get the fuck.
We're
We gotta go.
we
We got to get the fuck out of here, LeBron James. We got to go, gang. Do you know who's on my roster right now, Keith?
Yeah, I know. Aiden.
Luca,
He
Oscar,
opted
Not
in.
nigga,
Aiden.
not even my roster right now is Vando, Aiton, Jake, Dalton, Bronny James, and a Dutero.
What
Yeah,
about
it's
What the
Luca?
bad.
fuck am I
What about
about to
Luca?
get me the fuck out of here?
It's bad. It's bad. It's all
The
bad.
Lakers are ass.
Ja Morant with
All
Dame
right.
is going to be highly entertaining. They'll rival Minnesota in entertainment value, but as far as winning, I don't think either has a good enough roster to beat the top teams in the West.
Accurate. They'll probably be entertaining, but they ain't got enough.
That
Two
shit ain't
little
even gonna be
guards
that
with no
entertaining. You know
defense.
what? I don't want to hate on Ja because some of it
John,
is.
John ain't been entertaining since I was 15, bro.
I'm trying to say, bro, Ja is not who
That was
niggas. I don't
two
know
years
what y'all
ago,
think this
Gravity.
is.
That was four.
He
Shit.
said that was 2 years ago.
Think Ja was good 2 years ago? You think Ja was good in 24?
Nah, hell no. I'm just joking. You just made it seem like it was 8, 9, 10 years ago, bruh.
It feel that
It's
Man,
way.
all
It
damn near
feel
not
half
that
a
way.
decade. It's damn near half a
not
decade.
to
This nigga been
to to to
ass.
not to listen though.
Decade.
Like to be honest, when players get on a new team, you know they start playing different. You know that.
Sure, y'all gonna play different for 20 games and then fucking snap and have like a toothpick.
I don't even
I
I
think
don't
he
know,
gonna
don't
play
bro.
know.
different.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know. Portland be acting like they need hella pieces, then they get pieces and they don't do nothing. So I don't know.
The team fit just don't work right now, bro. The guards, I don't like
They
it.
have five guards that need
It's
to play.
just it's not a good fit, bro.
Their team has never meshed. Not even when they had CJ McCollum, Lillard. They never meshed. They was good with Brandon Roy. Besides
I
that,
feel
they've
like
been ass.
CJ and Dame was a good fit to play off each other. I feel like CJ could play more the two role, Dame more the one. These is 2 point guards right here.
Either way, they still gonna be ass team. Niggas ain't gonna ever win shit. I don't even know if they a playing team concretely.
Shit, Blazers ain't been shit since Clyde Drexler.
Can they be better than they was last year?
Actually, shout out the Jailblazers. Never mind.
How much better
Nah,
is that? How many
they
games
gonna
they were
be
last year?
terrible.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be
how many
honest. They won
games.
some of them games because of Grant. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they
It's
won some
damn
of
near
them
been
games
as
because of
long as
It
the
Dame.
Knicks since the
it was
fucking
some
Blazers
games
won.
that nigga had like 33, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like a silent 33, but I'm like, that's the reason why they won, nigga. It's all you be needing. Now it's like if Ja don't perform, it's like, damn, y'all made a bad investment. Like
Oh,
y'all
that's
let go of a
crazy.
piece that was, I don't know.
They was 42-40 last year.
They had a good start though. They just, I don't know. I don't know.
So, Day, do you
I
like
think
it
the
or
what?
not? You like
Nah, I
Ja
think that was the
or not?
dumbest shit they could have did.
I know
Mm.
that. I know that they got hella guards in that
I
rotate.
liked Portland before they got John Morant.
It's
You just
kind
Yeah,
of
hate
making
Ja.
me think of
It's not even
it's
me hating Ja Keys. Come on. I explained to
I'm
you
gonna be
earlier, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, the fit is just poor.
they crashed out. I don't know why.
I think all the
I
teams is
think
just getting those pieces though, and they just think wait
Actually, nah,
until
they
like
didn't
during the
crash out.
season.
They just wanted to get off this nigga John. They was tired of his ass.
I think Portland is just doing
For
shit because
real,
they
for
see the
real.
other teams in the West doing shit. That's how what I feel like.
Memphis won they trade.
Facts.
Yeah, because
Ja
I
Memphis
got
don't
John
didn't
see how
Morant
really.
without
Port
getting off a pick.
like. Do
What
y'all
it,
think Portland even got better from that? Like, if they
No, I think
overall
they got worse.
like
it
No,
that's what I'm
it might
saying.
stay the same, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It might be the same.
What,
it
40
But
might
team,
be,
like
40?
but it might
So
be
you think they're
worse.
going to be the, what, 8 seed?
somewhere around there. Cause it's hard in the West, bro. It's difficult to just jump up. I mean, I don't think the Grizzlies like really got nothing great, Grant. I mean, I don't respect them like that. I ain't gonna lie. Grant and who? Chris Murray? That's alright. That ain't
I
really
don't think
shit.
either team won that trade.
But what
Shit,
if Ja can
I
kind of
think
get back
Grizzlies
to his
won.
old self a little
I
bit?
told you in a sense they was tired of
What
that.
if, Keys? What if?
What is he 2 years removed from that? That's not
Three
that
at
far,
least.
right?
3 at least. There you
Three
go.
definitely. I think it's a playing baby, and I know
Damn.
that because I was a Lakers fan and we kicked his ass a few times.
Tried to shoot him some bail, man. Tech say Memphis did not win this trade. JM said this trade was unnecessary for the Blazers.
Now Memphis definitely won this trade. If you get off somebody you tired of, you won.
Memphis got an inconsistent Grant and a 4-point score in Murray, and Ja can definitely average 15 to 20. He's not wrong on that.
Didn't Jeremy Grant just average 15 to 20
We're praising
and
15
play
and 20 for John
basketball?
Morant. That's what I'm saying. That's a I I thought John Morant was supposed to be a superstar. My fault.
These
Let
John
me
Morant,
find it.
like,
Let me
at
find
least
out
Jeremy
superstars
Grant
get
going to play
paid.
more than 20 games.
Let me find out superstars get paid to drop 15 points now. This shit crazy.
How many minutes is Ja gonna be playing? That's what I'm trying to think. Is this just gonna be in his hands? Are they like fast breaking? Is it gonna be in Denny hands? Like what's I don't really see him meshing at
It
all.
better
Like
be in Denny hands.
The fit is
that
poor,
team is
bro.
yeah, it's just too and Ja need the ball in his hands. We talked about this. Like if
Yep.
he gonna shoot them out the fucking game.
Because if he don't have it in his hand, he's a non-shooter that's playing off the ball. That's pathetic. He'd be so easy to guard. So he gotta have it.
I mean, he got time to try and show something. I mean, I don't think Dame comes back right away. I don't know. Well, he might actually. How long he been? He been out
That
for a year already,
that
ain't he?
nigga finna sit on that bench and collect that check.
Oh
Nah,
no,
he
Dame.
gonna play. He
Nah,
gonna play about
he gonna
30
have
minutes
to
a night.
play. He
I
gonna
think
He'll
have to
Dame
play.
going to
play.
play a good 20 minutes tonight in the regular season.
Yeah, I don't know about 30.
Maybe
30's
amp
a
it up for the
stretch.
playoffs.
No, Ja gonna play about 30
Oh,
something,
you
bro.
talking
They
about Ja?
gonna
I thought you
use
said
him.
Dame. My
No, I'm
fault.
talking about Ja. They're gonna use him, bro. I guarantee they will.
They will, but what is it gonna get them?
I'm not saying it's nothing great, bro. I definitely don't advocate for this trade. I don't.
Yeah,
It's a
cuz
poor
was
fit.
damn near out the league. He lucky somebody. He lucky boy.
Kyrie and Dame being argue. Who you got, Keys?
Not this
On some
again.
all time shit.
Shit, I
That's
don't
what you're
know.
talking about. Um, shit
I'll
for
do that.
next year. Next year, give me Kyrie next year.
Dame doesn't have more accolades. Does Dame have more accolades than Kyrie? Yeah,
Detroit.
Kyrie got a chip.
He probably do have more accolades, but Kyrie
He
got
got more
the
All NBAs.
accolade. Kyrie got the accolade.
Nah, I
He
miss the
does,
old
man.
Lillard though.
All NBA
When
teams. Yeah, Kyrie didn't get that many All NBA. He only got. Did he even get one? Various three. Yeah. I don't know. I give a shit about an All NBA team.
Dave, would you like to see LeBron and AD go to the Warriors and play with Steph?
Fuck
Stop
no.
laughing, bro.
That shit is crazy.
That would be the dumbest shit ever.
Why? Explain, bro. I gotta
It's
hear
gonna
it.
be this generation's version of the Brooklyn Nets when KG and Pierce went there.
Right.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. One, AD not finna play. When he do, he's fucking made of glass. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When
Mm-hmm.
it come to AD, you can't count on him. They paying him a little money here and there. Honestly, his time is past. The league is just too. Yes, he can give you some buckets. I think he's losing the consistency, and nobody really got faith in him or trust in him. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I think the teams look at him.
AD
Now,
is like the fakest scorer, man.
if
Like
like
shooter.
LeBron really went to the Warriors and then AD happened to go there, I think LeBron will be pissed off with AD and they'll probably just mesh. But to be honest, I don't think AD really care about basketball. They doing that little prank show and all that.
Wait, what
He
the
not
fuck?
thinking about that shit, bro.
Wait, why would Bron be mad at AD?
LeBron
To
said
be
he's only
honest,
going if AD goes.
no. So you remember, yeah, because I think they trying to mend that little friendship they had in the beginning. Cause you gotta understand, they shipped that nigga off and got Luca. We
They
But
gotta
said
that
we got,
Brian
wasn't
and
didn't
that
that
know
was
about
wasn't
that
that
though.
wasn't Braun
see,
though.
but that's the thing. They be saying I do think Bron had probably not full consistency of like knowing that, but I think the ideal of it, like, what do you think is the best? You get what I'm saying? They didn't come to him and say, "Who do you want on the team?" No, I don't think they did that. But we all know LeBron got something to say with something, and when it come down to it, that's why he ain't trying to tell no. He ain't trying to tell the Lakers. He ain't gonna tell no team when he doing a farewell tour until probably when he started season when he really retiring. I don't think he retiring for like the next 2 seasons though. I give him like 2 more seasons, he'll retire.
But him and AD cool. So I'm trying to figure out why would LeBron be mad at AD?
I
LeBron said
that's
word for word he's not going without AD.
Yeah, I'm trying to
nah,
figure out.
that's what I say about mending a friendship though. Like it was a little awkward and a little weird when that situation happened. I get it, they probably better and like obviously they talking, they back on the same
You
page,
you
dapping each
really
other
think
up.
Bron had
Like
any like anything to do with them
Yeah, I don't.
trading for
Nah,
Luca?
I don't. Again, I don't think it was like intentional to say, "Hey, I think we should just get AD out of here." I think they was probably saying, "Oh, who do you think is a good fit for the team or a good piece?" And they was probably asking certain players. Obviously, LeBron was one of those players, and then it's just like it happened to be what it
Shit,
was.
if I was the owner, I wouldn't ask anybody. I'd
I
trade him
mean,
immediately.
yeah, that's speculation. I don't even think they talked to LeBron at
If I
all.
was the GM,
Yeah,
I
nah,
would talk to the owner. Fuck LeBron. Fuck AD. Fuck
They
any of them.
literally
I'm
said
getting
that
that
like
trade
Rob
done before they
Palinka and
offer it to
Nico was
anyone else.
having secret meetings. Like nobody knew about nothing.
regardless, I think that trade was stupid anyways. That's why all that shit went on and hella people got fired and shit. So it really don't even matter. But that's just my thought on that. That ain't no like factual thing. It ain't like no fucking I wasn't behind closed doors having that shit. So but I do think
All
they
right.
they mend their friendship and shit because that was an awkward state. Everybody was talking about that. They felt like there was some games they didn't dap each other up when he left. Y'all know that. Y'all know. But with him saying, "Yeah, I ain't going unless AD go," that shit would be weak anyways because AD gonna be injured the whole time. We know that.
All
Yo,
But
right.
yo,
yeah,
We
they
gotta
yo,
had
can
do
y'all
wrap
hear
it
me?
up. What's up, Dre? What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, I'm Detroit number 9. I was the one
Okay.
commenting.
What's good?
Yeah, so old boy in the chat talking about Kyrie over Dame, and I
Right.
want to give him some facts real quick.
Go ahead.
So Dame Dame is top 75, Kyrie isn't. And Dame is top 75 for a reason because he has 9 All-Stars and 7 All NBA teams.
Hmm.
Only 40 players in NBA history have done that, and all 40 were named top 75, which means he fits a certain criteria. Kyrie has never received a single MVP vote in his entire career. That's trash. Any star or superstar you could think of has gotten MVP votes, which means Kyrie has lacked leadership his entire career. If he's not getting led by LeBron or Luca, what is Kyrie doing as a number one? Dame has been number one. Dame has been top 5 in MVP voting. Dame has been all NBA first team. Kyrie ain't did that. Dame dropped 60 points on Kyrie's head. It's no way Kyrie is better than Dame. Yeah, you could come with all that fat, flashy dribbling and the little, fancy layups. But when it get down to it, Dame gets more buckets than Kyrie get, and that's just a fact of the matter. Put Dame with LeBron and tell me they don't win a ring. You still get the clutch scoring. You still get the clutch shooting. You still get a player who can do all the who's just as effective as Kyrie without the headache.
So you a Dame Glazer? That's what you is.
I mean, we all glazing somebody. We all basketball fans. So who you glazing?
Nigga, I'm a D Rose fan.
Which means you're a D Rose Glazer.
That's fine. That nigga did a lot with the
Okay,
time he
so
had.
why would you categorize it as glazing when we all in a basketball chat? We all glazing somebody for that matter.
I
Hey,
think
I don't
there's
like using that word though. Just say we all team
I
Exactly.
Glazers is
think
kind of crazy.
That
I
was my
think
point.
I think
Hey,
Nah,
that
hey,
this is
Trey,
just
you
hey,
making good
all
points though, but
hey.
go ahead, HA. Go ahead.
I think that is just all opinionated. Everybody gonna have who they have, man. And you were speaking facts about some stuff, you feel me? But it's just not gonna matter to the Kyrie fan. Just like it won't matter to the Dame fan about how they can mention shit. So it's just all opinionated. If that's how you feel, brother, that's how you feel.
I ain't gonna
But
lie though.
was
I'm gonna be real. I heard AD disrespects, bro. I'm not having that. I'm not gonna lie.
Go
This
ahead,
nigga
Drew.
never been
What
what the
Like
was
I
said?
somebody was like AD never always injury prone. This that and the third. When AD every time he in the playoffs he plays, bro. So to
I
say a
mean,
nigga,
AD is Mr. Glass. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
my
Like
goodness, bro.
everything is
literally.
been everything by the way, I hope y'all not about to argue because everything Mia said is both true. So like
AD is injury
yeah,
prone, but he
everything is
probably
Bro,
could have
true.
made
okay,
the
not
playoffs though.
he
Super
Everything is true.
injury.
That is true too. Everything is true.
AD has never missed the playoffs, bro. Like when it came to being in the playoffs, he's always played in the playoffs.
That is
And like
true.
when we say injury prone, bro, Kyrie injury prone.
Not like
Yeah,
AD though.
Kyrie
Not
injury
like
prone too. I'm
AD.
not the Kyrie. I'm not
Not like AD,
biased. Okay.
AJ.
Not
Wait,
like AD,
Jordy,
gang.
how does that take away from AD being injury prone though?
Because
Just
bro, I
you
feel like
say
when we say
somebody else
injury
is.
prone, bro, I don't think it should count because what's it called? Regular season and playoffs are two different things, bro. You could say
Oh
he injury
boy.
prone in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, he plays. If the Wizards were in the playoffs, he would have played. If the Mavs were in the playoffs, he would have played, bro.
There's a
Jordy,
whole
let me
bunch
ask
of
you a
ifs in
question. Let
there.
me just ask you a question real quick. Is AD injury prone? Yes or no?
I don't like using that word, bro. I ain't gonna
Yes
lie.
or
Yes or
Wow.
no,
no,
Jordy?
bro? Yes or
So we
no?
Cause
got an
cause
No.
AD Glazer in here.
Yes or
cause
Wow.
no?
cause look, bro.
No, Jordy,
If
answer.
we gonna say
Answer.
AD injury prone, we
Oh
got to say
my
everyone in the
God.
league that don't
Okay,
play
okay,
injury
we'll get
prone.
to everybody, but we talking about
What,
Anthony Davis. Is he injury prone?
bro?
Yes or no, gang?
Yes, he is, along with Kawhi.
I just want to know, Jordy. Yes or no, gang?
Nah, bro.
No.
Oh, okay. Now we want
Okay,
to
that
lie.
should tell everybody
Bro,
Now
you
everything
we
else.
want to
can't
lie.
lie for players you like, bro.
You're
Just
right.
say
Bro,
it, bro.
Just
bro,
be
because
real.
when we talk about basketball, when we talking about the NBA, what matters?
What the
Nigga,
being on the
play
court?
more.
Everything
Does the
matters.
What
playoffs
ma-
matter?
Honestly,
hold on,
Whatever the
Jordy, Jordy. What
whatever the
matters is
subject
the
pertains
subject.
to that matters.
Right,
Jordy
the
finna start
subject
his
we're
bull.
talking about is what matters.
Winning
Jordy,
basketball games.
Jordy, guys, you gotta stop,
You
Bro, I'm
bro.
not
going
cause what
backwards
is
on that
cause
shit,
bro,
bro.
AD has had 1 year where he's been injured, bro.
Huh?
Bro,
One
what?
year?
I'm
Are you
lying,
What basketball
serious?
you watch?
Where
Wait,
y'all get
bro,
this dude from?
did you just
bro.
start watching
AD,
basketball?
bro. We could say okay. Look. We could say that
He's talking about where he
Mr.
missed
Glass
like
is
a
crazy,
ton of
bro.
the year. He's talking about where he missed like a ton of the year. Like he only
Is
Bro,
is
AD
he
has
AD
only
only
like he
missed a
only
ton
missed
of the
like a
year
whole season like
last
twice.
year, bro. When has AD missed the whole season?
okay? My
You
only
don't have to
He
question
miss,
played
is
30. He
bro.
played 36 games in
You don't have to
21.
miss a whole
But
season
see,
this
I didn't.
to
Yeah, I'm
this
about to
consider
say I didn't
injury
ask
prone.
if he missed the whole season. I
Yeah.
asked
this
was
my
he
question
injury
right
prone.
here. This the big question right here.
Since he
Is
joined
AD,
LA, he only played 60 games 2 times.
this the
Go
big
ahead,
question right here? Is AD your cousin? That's all we want to know.
Trey.
What the
How
fuck?
does that even You just being corny
Yeah,
now. I hate niggas,
because
What
bro.
the
he would
fuck?
have to be
Like
your
what?
family member for you
Nigga,
to be
is
defended
fucking Dame your
of the
cousin, nigga? You
collective
was
of
flopping
the
on his meat.
but I gave
Like
facts. You're literally lying, saying this dude
I
ain't injury prone. That's a bold faced lie. Like, what are you talking
Look,
about?
look, hey, bro,
when it matters most, AD plays when it matters, is what I'm
I'm
trying
a,
to say.
Okay, so
That
when he
that
got
that
traded to
makes
Dallas and he got injured the very first game, the rest of that
He got
season ain't
pulled.
matter.
Didn't he get like? Wasn't he rushing it? Didn't them niggas rush him to play?
It
Yes or
don't
no?
matter. Did the
It
game
does
not
matter.
matter
What
or
are you
no?
talking about?
Oh my gosh, I'm
Bro,
done.
Jordan,
nah,
this is
Jordan.
a
No,
bad
you
argument.
gotta really
AD
look at
sat
his
on the
injury.
bench more than he was in. Wow, bro.
You gotta
This is
look at his
crazy, bro.
injury history, bro. Like
Okay,
we get
okay,
it.
his
He might
injury
have
history.
played.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay, nigga,
So
I'm
that's
saying
what we
when
mean
it
by
matters, AD plays.
Who the fuck
no.
cares? We just saying the injury prone. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
that's
god, bro.
Oh my gosh.
like it's inevitable, nigga. It's history. Like it's logged in, nigga. The nigga know the medical staff by first name,
Daily
nigga.
bad
He send
Jordy
them
take.
roses, nigga.
You know what's so crazy? Niggas call AD Mr. Glass. Do we call Embiid Glass?
Yes,
He should. He
No,
should. He
no one
should
said shit
be.
about Embiid, nigga.
He should be called that. I
everybody
do.
said
Embiid should
something
be
about
called Mr.
Embiid
Glass.
too.
That nigga should be.
I
That
think
nigga don't play at
anyone,
all.
Jordy, I'm not
They
gonna lie,
both
gang. I
they
think
both
anyone
get
with
called
like
out
a
for their
legit, I think
injuries.
No
anyone
one,
with a
no one,
Bro,
mature
no one calls
basketball
out
mindset
Embiid, bro, as
knows
much as
that.
Thank
AD,
you,
bro.
bro.
pull up AD injury report, bro. He been injured every single
What?
year from
Why
like
are we researching
2017,
something
bro.
that 99% of the people
I think
in this
anybody would
chat
tell you
agree
Joel
to?
Embiid is glass
Are we
too.
really trying to prove
Hey,
Jordy
bro.
wrong just because he the only one trying to protest
No,
80
bro.
80
We talking
injuries?
ball, bro. AD. There's been, bro. The only time AD ain't barely played was last year, bro. That's it, bro.
Oh my gosh, I'm done.
But I just think if somebody injured in a few games during the regular season and
A
niggas
few
played like
games.
80, now listen, if niggas play 82 games in a season, no injury,
Nigga, who
and
was the
then
last person
gotta
to
go
play
into the
82 games
playoffs.
in a season?
Now listen up. What I'm saying
Mikal
is,
Chris
let's
Bridges?
say
Paul.
Oh, Macau
no, just
Bridges.
if
Wait, what?
what
Chris Paul
what I'm
played 82 games last year.
now listen, what I'm saying is if a player plays the full season, right? No
Nigga
injury.
said Chris Paul.
He played
What you
82 games in
mean?
He
What
did, he
about Chris
2025.
did.
Paul?
Chris
But
That's
come
my
Paul is
on,
Mr.
bro. What are we
now
82.
talking
What
that's
do you
about?
He
mean?
now that's
did.
Like
really my
what,
favorite
bro?
player of all
Chris
time.
Paul is
That's really
literally
my
Mr.
favorite player.
82, bro.
It's not Chris Paul, man.
Man.
Who
Oh
gonna
my
say what?
god.
Who wanna get into the Chris Paul argument? That's my favorite player for real.
I don't give a
No one
fuck
want to
who
get
your
in an
We
favorite
ain't
argument
player
trying
about
to
Chris
is.
argue.
Paul.
That's not what we
Nah,
doing,
ain't no
gang. We ain't trying to
argument.
do that.
Damn.
Hey,
Um,
do Chris Paul deserve a ring or like what?
No,
Like
bro.
Nobody
is he
nobody
going?
deserves a ring. You either
Is
earn it or
he
you don't.
is
So if
is
either you earn
is
it or you
is
don't.
is he still gonna be talked about 10, 15 years from now?
Of
Like
Fuck
are we
course.
gonna be
no.
honest?
yes, he will.
Why
He
wouldn't
will.
he?
He
Fuck
Will?
will.
no.
He will
Of
by me.
course he will. He's
Bro,
still
Chris Paul
he's
not
He
even
one.
will
a
by
top
me.
five PG, bro.
Huh?
Jordy, you just saying shit, bro.
Yeah,
I would tell you five point guards over Chris
he just
Paul.
saying anything. Okay, go ahead and say him.
Okay. Magic Johnson,
Okay,
Stephen Curry,
okay,
Isaiah Thomas,
okay.
Shea Gilgis.
Stop it.
Oh my.
Stop it. You just lost all credibility with that one.
Chris.
All right, after Shea, who?
No, wait, Keys, we agreeing Shea's up there?
After Shea, who, bro?
That's where you got him at, man.
Who the next one?
After Shea, y'all niggas don't want to hear what I'm about to say.
Say
But
Steve
it's a
Who?
Nash.
fact. Huh?
Say Steve Nash.
I
Say
thought he
somebody,
was.
please.
Nigga say Westbrook, nigga.
It's Westbrook.
Say Westbrook.
Oh my
It's
God.
Westbrook.
I would kill that argument in a two
Oh,
minute
here we
time
go.
frame.
Kill the argument. Go ahead.
Shit, Westbrook at least made the
West,
finals.
Why is it okay? First of all, why isn't Shea better than Chris Paul? Let's start with that. You
See,
could argue
because
Westbrook. Okay, Shea's not better than Chris Paul.
okay, are you gonna let me talk or you gonna keep
Go
cutting
ahead.
me
Go
off
ahead and
every time
talk.
I say something?
Go ahead and talk.
Doesn't have the body of work. Yes, he's a two-time MVP.
I
Yes,
ain't
he's
gonna
a
lie. I already know
champion.
this nigga's
But
old head, bro.
damn, bro,
Go
yo,
ahead though.
your
Go
ass
ahead.
never chill. Fucking, he hasn't been in the league long enough. He hasn't won a lot of playoff series. Like he ain't earned that. He's not all time.
What
And
the fuck are you talking about?
damn, bro, can I get it out so we can get an understanding?
Bro,
Then you
I'm
could
not
go
gonna lie,
ahead and
you're saying
debate.
bullshit.
Okay, so just like For example, Jalen Brunson just won. So now you got niggas like, oh, he's better than Allen Iverson. He's better than this player.
I
And it's
no.
like, dude,
Hey,
you got
that
to
Hey,
niggas
build
gang,
up
is
gang.
your
If we're
saying
being
resume.
that.
So
realistic, nobody has ever
Niggas
said
is
come on,
that.
saying
bro.
that
They said he's better
bullshit,
than
bro.
Niggas
Kyrie.
is
No
literally
one is saying
talking
he's better
about
than
that shit,
AI.
bro.
No,
A
Jordy,
lot of
Jordy,
people
Jordy.
have
That is a
said that.
topic. That is a topic.
Is
Yeah, yeah,
Jalen
yeah. I
Brunson
swear
and
to
AI
God.
really that bad of a
I swear to
topic? Am I
God.
tweaking?
It's
I
not
swear to
like
God.
this nigga acting
No,
like AI was.
I'm giving the comparable of
But
example
okay,
of how
okay, keep on.
bad
No,
it is.
no. Talk about Chris Paul. My fault. I'm sorry for cutting you off. You could go and then I'll go.
Okay, so when you go to body of work, like Chris Paul played 21 seasons. Yeah, SGA,
Okay.
the one he's back-to-back MVPs, the scoring champ, all that. But when you look at his all-time numbers, like all stars, all NBA, all defensive teams, like he ain't got there yet to start putting him in the top 30 all-time conversation. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
think he's on
So
track to do it?
oh,
Well,
absolutely, he's on track to do it. But when you're talking about right now, no legitimate basketball fan is gonna make a top five point guard list and then just be like, oh, SGA right after Isaiah Thomas. Like that's
So
I
crazy.
did. You know what's so crazy? I put SGA at 4, but I really got him 3. But keep going.
No, I'm done. That's all I had to say.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
now I'm gonna rebuttal what you just said.
go ahead.
Okay,
Hey, find
has
someone cooking. Tony Parker up there.
has
Wait, no,
Chris
Manu
Paul
up there.
ever won an MVP?
No, we already
Okay,
went
okay,
through
no.
that.
I'm all right. You talk
We
now.
just
I'm
gonna
talking.
ask rhetorical questions.
yeah,
Chris
you
Paul has
asked.
no MVP. Shy got back to back. Okay, does
I
Chris Paul
already
have a
acknowledged
finals?
that. Yes,
Okay, Chris Paul has the finals.
he
Yeah.
went to the finals
Did
with
he
the
win?
Suns.
Did he win?
Okay, you said finals. Did you say
Okay,
championship or
you
finals?
you know
So
what I mean, bro. Like when I say,
no, I
does he have
don't
a
know what
finals?
you
Did
say.
he
I'm
win?
going by
Okay,
what you
did he
say.
win the finals? Did he win the
No.
finals?
Okay,
Okay,
so we just gonna go through rhetorical ass questions. I'm
because you're
not no
okay.
fucking Will
Because
Smith.
bro, you're saying
Like,
that because
does
Shea
Chris
has been in the
Paul does
league
he have his
less
own
than Chris.
shoe brand?
Bro, you're
Does Chris
saying
Paul
that
have
just
a
because.
Niggas
haircut? Like,
just
what are we
arguing.
doing?
Bro, you're saying
Niggas
just because Shy has been in the league less than Chris Paul, he
shy.
can't surpass Chris Paul.
Who the fuck is shy?
Okay. So
Shy.
just pause for a second.
This
Just
nigga
pause for a
timid.
second. Does anybody else in this chat understand the point that I just made, or am I
No
on an
one is
island?
agreeing that Chris Paul's better than
Okay,
Shea.
bro, why you answering for everybody else? Dog, let me answer the question. Do y'all get what I'm saying when I say body of work?
I get what you're saying. I disagree.
Understand.
I get what you're
Okay, you can
saying.
disagree, but yeah, that's my point that I'm standing on. So
Okay,
I mean, go ahead.
do you know what Shy
You
has done in the last?
Jordy, stop asking them questions. Just cook, bro.
I'm cooking
Damn.
him.
right? It's
Get
like,
out,
Like,
bro.
dude,
just
Okay,
lay
okay,
out
okay,
your
okay,
points,
He
bro.
calling him
okay. Look,
shy.
look. He said that Shea been in the league less than Chris Paul, so he don't got the body of work. He don't got
a
the
lot
playoff
less.
wins. This nigga has won back to back MVPs, shooting 50% from the field, averaging 30 points per game.
I
Then
know
he
what
went.
he
Then he
did.
already cut. And this nigga stays 1 year surpasses Chris Paul's whole career. This nigga went
See
through the
now,
gauntlet. This
when you
nigga got
say
an
stuff,
MVP, a
okay, go
scoring
ahead.
title. This nigga got a Finals MVP and a Finals. Chris Paul ain't do none of that shit. None of that shit.
Okay, okay. So when you say stuff like that, then you're dismissing entire careers. You're literally validating the point that I'm making. It's easy to say these things trump all these things when you just put it in a bottle like that.
Uncle, I got
If
a
you're
question.
ignoring body of work, longevity,
Yo,
all the things, all the years of service of being elite. So if you just want to put it in that frame and be like, oh, MVP, then you motherfuckers could just be like, does John Stockton have an MVP award? Derrick Rose is above him on Stockton never won MVP, nigga. Like, what kind of
bro,
dumbass
you're
shit is that?
D Rose has one MVP over Stockton, and that's it.
But the point, you get the point I'm making. Let's
No,
not play retarded. That's the point I'm making. It's about body of work.
so because you're in the league
Understand?
longer than someone, you're automatically better than them.
Oh Lord Jesus. I'm not
And
about to
we're not
explain
gonna
this
stay
shit
on
like
this
I'm
Chris
a
Paul for
yeah.
too long, y'all. I kind of
Yeah,
want to
I
talk
ain't gonna do it.
recent news.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
kind of
done
you.
with it because if our comprehension is that low, where you
Bro,
take
you're just a dumb
longevity
old
and
head.
Yeah.
ignore body of work,
Like,
saying body of work and
I don't give a
longevity
fuck
are not
about
the
body
same
of
thing.
work. I don't give a
Yo,
Okay, then shut
fuck.
your dumb
yo,
ass up
man.
Like this
then.
nigga, yo, I hate old heads.
And I hate
Oh
young
my
dumbass
fucking
niggas,
god!
so that
Stop
makes
talking,
two
bro. You
of
said he
us.
was done. You said he was done. You said he was
And you
done, bro.
done.
That's it.
And you done.
All right,
Like
bro.
God,
Y'all
bro, fucking old
relax.
heads. Shit piss me
And
off.
young and
Hey
young
All right,
yo,
stupid ass
man.
YN niggas. So
Graham,
Shut
you
your
that
can
makes
bitch
two
have
of
ass
some
them.
up, nigga.
more.
You shut your bitch ass
Damn,
up.
bro. I'll mute these niggas, bro. Bro, I can't get restricted on him, so I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Man,
I'll
You
eat a
bitch
drop
dick.
ass
your dumb
nigga.
ass.
Eat a dick. Shut up.
Calm
Fuck.
down. Calm down, bro. Come on.
hey
Damn, bro. I
yo,
fucking hate old heads, bro.
cut this shit
These
out.
are
Jordy, you
these are
That's
the
got
cause
same
you
niggas that was calling Jordan Jesus, bro. Fuck out of here.
Jordan,
Jordy,
crazy.
you got to start listening to people though. He ain't really saying nothing
exactly.
that
Wait,
bad.
who?
It's just his
Exactly.
opinion. You
Bro,
don't have
Q,
to
I'm gonna be
agree with
real,
him.
bro. I
You don't
understand
have
what
to
you're
agree
saying, but
with
he was
him, bro.
saying
But
bullshit. What do you like?
not,
Body of
not.
work, bro. What the fuck?
He's just saying it
Wait,
It-
takes
Dre,
time. It
Dre,
takes time for younger players to surpass
Dre.
Bro,
some of
but
these
Q,
guys.
he already
Who your
surpassed
top
him in that
five
one
point guards,
year.
Dre? Jordy, you didn't even let him say his top five point guards, nigga.
I don't need
He
what.
he he let you
Right.
he
So what's his top five
listen.
point
He
guards?
let you say your top five, and you didn't put Chris Paul in there. We want to hear his top five.
yeah, so I don't even have Chris Paul top five. I have him top 10.
Okay,
So
My
okay.
top
Where do you
five
have him
are
in 10?
six.
Why is he not in the top five? Why is he so
Can we
close?
hear
Why
your
is he at
top five?
so
Can
why
we
do
six?
hear
we
your top
argue
five?
this?
Wait, can we just hear your top five? Let's.
Yeah, so my top five are Magic, Oscar, no, Magic, Steph, Oscar, Isaiah, Stockton.
Stockton.
Yeah, Stockton is crazy.
Nigga, give me Shea.
Why?
Give me
Wait,
Shea,
why
nigga.
Stockton? Why you put Stockton over CP?
Because Stockton is the all-time leader in assists and steals by far, both records that will last forever.
You know, both
Stockton,
records were proven to be tallied
They
like
they
over
boosted the
tallied.
stats, but
Yeah,
it's
I
okay.
mean, we can debate that, but
it's
what's
not a
in the
debate. It
history?
was proven.
Oh man, I'm not about to.
My fault, but it's like it's not a debate. It was proven. Like people went back
Regardless,
and
the,
counted it.
the, the dude is the all-time leader by far in both categories. He played 82 games more times than anybody else in NBA history. So his durability, his sustainability, his longevity, and yeah, and all that, along with the records, along with him, being an elite point guard for 2 decades. So yeah, I can't do
So
nothing but respect.
He
so
was a
so
good
for
point guard. Just
CP,
top five is crazy to me.
but
I would
but
take
Okay,
so
that
Nash
may be
over him.
crazy
I
to
would take.
my
you, but
I
that's
would
question
not
take
is,
crazy to
Jason Kidd
me.
over him.
Like
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm just
people
no, no,
have
no.
stopped.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say that. Let me. Like I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
so
be.
you saying it's crazy? That's hearing
That's my
that
fault.
is crazy to me. But I'm not gonna just be like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, you fucking young ass dumb ass nigga. Like I'm not
all
about to
right, enough
go
about
for
that. No. So my question is that in order for CP to be top five, he would have had to be like number one in assists all time and shit like that, right?
it. Yeah, like he would have had to had the records that matter. And see,
But
uh
he was number
being a
two in
Chris
both.
being a Chris
So
Paul fan, he's come in number two in the biggest things that matter for his career. So MVP, for example, he was second in MVP voting, lost to Kobe in '08. He's second all time in assists, second all time in steals. He came up second when he went to the finals and lost to the Bucks. That's another second. And
my only thing is y'all was arguing about nothing and neither one of y'all got him in
Like
top
no,
five.
no, it's not about nothing. I was listening to his top five and he said SGA. I didn't have a problem with him not being top five. I had the problem with him listing SGA. That's where I disagreed with. So I wouldn't have disagreed if I agree with the list that he gave, but when he said SGA, that's what made me bring up the body of work and the
But then I
longevity and
asked
stuff
you
like
and
that.
I said, do you think SGA is on track to be
And I
top
said
five?
absolutely. He kept cutting me off. I said absolutely.
bro,
Well,
you
then there
said
was
Chris
no
Paul was better than
argument.
SGA though. That's what the
No,
argument
that
was.
is an argument because I'm still not agreeing that SGA is there yet.
He still has
Arriving,
Stockton. He has Stockton
yeah,
five, Chris Paul six.
right.
Shade wasn't said.
All right, let's move on from this old
Yeah,
Man,
topic
yeah.
fuck
We
of
can move
these
on.
niggas,
shit.
bro.
Jordy, what did you think about the Ja trade? You fucking with it?
Nah, I'm Loki. I ain't gonna lie. Loki think that's a sturdy trade.
Why?
Cause you feel me? You got. I mean, I don't know if they gonna they obviously gonna keep Dame, but like, does Drew come off the bench?
That or start at the three.
I
Nah, hell
think
nah. Three starting PGs is OD.
I say Josh should come off the bench
I
as bum ass.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Ja run the one. Dane could play off ball at the two. Then you got Denny. To
Do you think Dame started?
yeah, low key, bro. I ain't
absolutely
gonna lie.
Dame is sorry.
Then you got Klingon, and then what's that nigga's name? Tumari at the
Tumani
four.
Yeah,
Kumar?
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's 30, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So they
Then
better than they was last year.
yeah, bro, cause Grant was trash. I'm not gonna lie. Grant was ass, bro. So like them niggas getting job for that. I don't even know how that trade went through, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause that shit is crazy.
Memphis
Cause
doesn't
John
want Ja.
Morant bombs.
Well, I think what it
Well,
is that
can can we compare the stats to what Ja did last season and then Grant how he fit into that system?
Are we
Bro,
adding Chris Murray or just Grant?
Keegan barely played though, and like when he played, he's ass too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hold on, Dre. What you think about the trade? I ain't get to hear what you said.
yeah. So I think man, what the hell I was about to say? I don't think Portland is done moving their pieces around for us to judge the team, because they got all these guards right now, and they was trying to make a move for Jalen Brown. So I think with Scoot Henderson and they other guard, I don't think that they're done with that lineup or whatever. So when the
They
season
said Ja was
starts,
a good move.
I know Ja will stay there, but I'm just saying they're not done. So
You're
between
gonna trade
uh,
Scoot and Shaden for without making a big move?
Dame and Ja, that's going to be an interesting thing because Dame is proven as far as a good shooter. Ja can't shoot worth shit. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have to really adjust those lineups to where Dame is not trying to be no fucking catch and shoot shooter, and he's able to handle the ball like he used to doing while still implementing and playing a point guard. So
Yeah, I
I
don't think that's a good fit. That's gonna be hard to do. Not to mention defensively, they both gonna be getting cooked.
I would try not to play Dame and Ja together at all.
And another thing is that people been blowing up about is that head coach getting that 1 year, um, that 1 year deal. So they was basically shitting on the deal. Like all the coaches around the league is mad that they only offer him a guaranteed 1 year because they're saying players don't respect the head coach when they know this ain't the nigga that's gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He he basically on a practice run right now. So whatever he's implementing, he's really on the hot seat right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing right there. That coaching.
Fuck
yeah.
John Morant.
I think Jordy, you the only person that really liked this
Y'all not
trade.
rocking with the trade,
I ain't heard
No,
nobody else say they
nigga.
really
This
fuck
bro?
with
junk
it.
No
is a
way,
bad
bro.
fit.
I don't think that shit gonna be that bad, bro.
Why do you think it's
Oh
gonna
no,
be
I don't think
good?
it's gonna be bad either. I think
I
like I was the one that said it was gonna be highly entertaining.
Yeah,
I think Dame is gonna make it work because Dame was able to play with CJ and they was able to be a playoff team and win some playoff series. So if he can coexist with a player like CJ, it's no reason that
Man,
he
is that
can't get
nigga Dame
That was
gonna
a
CJ
win?
decade
can
ago.
shoot though. CJ can shoot.
Is
That
that
was
bro,
a
nigga
but
right,
y'all
decade
but
can't.
ago.
is
but
Dame
see
finally
that's
gonna
the thing
win?
about Dame is Dame is gonna get Ja up to his work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
Dame,
about that.
Huh?
Nah,
I don't
I ain't
what,
know.
gonna lie. I feel
Maybe,
like
maybe.
Dame, he gonna play that CJ role, and he gonna let Ja be the PG, bro.
Dame is that much of a vet that Ja is gonna be looking for new leadership and Dame from the hood and stuff. That's gonna be a good mentorship for him. And he gonna learn a lot playing with Dame. I think Dame's work ethic is gonna rub off on Ja some kind of way, and I think that's gonna help his shooting from one of the top five shooters of all time. Absolutely.
I think Ja's good.
I think this is gonna be a shit show. I think that this is pointless as
You don't
hell.
think this team made the playoffs?
Maybe the play in.
I think Dame is gonna lose yet again. Dame has not been a great leader in my eyes in terms of making his teammates better. And if you think he's gonna make John Morant better and give him a whole sob story, that's not about to happen at all.
Dude, but Dame always been on the ass team though.
That's a, I don't think the
Yeah,
Bucks was as.
I mean, he got
but
hurt.
they weren't
Yeah,
never healthy with the Bucks. Neither one was healthy, and they won
Yeah.
the in season tournament together. Like it ain't like
well,
we got to see them healthy to even judge. I hate when people bring up Milwaukee and be like, "Dang, see, we told you couldn't play with no other superstar." Like they literally didn't play
yeah. I
no
already, so
fucking.
for me, that don't mean shit to me when you've been in the league for over damn near 15 years, and you telling me out of all 15 years, every team you've been on is bad. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Not for
No,
me.
I'm not. I'm not saying
They made
every
the
team
conference
he's
finals a
been
couple
on.
times with Portland.
They
You made
made
the
it
conference
once.
finals a couple times.
They
All right,
made
they
it
What
made it
once.
once,
basketball do you
bro.
be
They went
watching,
once, right?
Jordy?
They made
Yeah,
it
they went
once.
once, right?
He
Bro,
ain't
I ain't
far
gonna lie,
off.
bro. Dame just had to go against them Warrior niggas, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, shit.
Man,
but
Bring
like
nothing
I
but
could do,
said, bro,
bro.
this is not a good fit. This is bad, and this
but
shit
it's
just
saying
move.
as far as
Yeah.
saying Dame is a bad leader, like I didn't get that line right there. Like Dame
That's
has
just
never
my
shown bad
that's just my
leadership.
opinion.
So just because you don't win, that makes you a bad leader, AJ.
I
You
mean, have
said
you
that he
heard his
makes his
Kawhi
teammates,
opinion?
but you said that he's gonna make John Morant better, and
I mean,
in that aspect of leadership, I just don't ever see that from Dame. So
I said his work ethic is gonna rub off
no,
on Ja.
I'm not talking about you, gang.
Yeah.
I was talking about Jordy. I'm not talking about you.
bro. But Dame, I mean, not Dame, bro. But like a healthy job isn't ass, bro. Like he gonna give you
It's
a
just a
cool
myth.
a 25. You feel me? And he gonna be, bro. He gonna be
A
nice on that
25.
team, bro.
I mean, I guess, bro. I think y'all still look at Ja and hear his name and think of a few years ago. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's just a
Ja
bad
last
fit.
year, even when he played, didn't even average 20 points per game.
Ja, yeah, I don't.
Last year, as
That's
in 24, 25,
As in
no this
25, 26.
or
This
this
nigga
the
played, he
season.
last
didn't even
Yeah, but
season.
average
that's
This
the
20.
thing
season
about
that
it.
just
Like
passed.
Bro,
nobody's
but he only played
expecting
20
Portland.
games, bro.
Yeah, he played 20 games. He couldn't even average 20 points.
Bro, he averaged
Yes,
19.5, bro.
but this the thing. Nobody's
Oh, okay, he
saying
averaged
that
20 points.
Portland.
He averaged 20 points to go
Oh my
be the
God.
one option on
I
Portland.
mean,
That's
bro, that nigga whole team gone now, and then what's it called? He was hurt, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? The year before that, he was averaging 23.
Sound like we gonna make an
Right.
excuse every year,
23
huh?
good?
How is bro? How is saying someone was hurt is making an excuse? He got hurt.
Not like it's cool. He got hurt, but I think he's washed now. Like I think the injuries actually affected him. I don't think he's gonna
He
be John
fine in the
Morant anymore.
West, man.
I think that the injuries affected him, and I think he said he didn't have the love for the game playing, and he had the issues with the coach and everything. I think him being in Portland, having this off season to reset, I think he's going to come back a much improved player than he was with that
Bro, just
small
cause
sample size from last year.
I
It's
feel like just
possible.
cause just cause one nigga has one bad year, but that don't mean we should be like, oh, this nigga already ass now. Like, you
Right,
feel me?
right. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
Like
not.
he
I'm
Giannis
hasn't
not
had
last
sitting
a
year,
on
good
that.
Giannis
year.
ain't play. Are we gonna say that nigga washed?
Right.
People are.
I don't know, bro. I feel like
I
Wash
that.
may be a little too harsh, but like declining could be a word. Maybe he
The,
not declining.
I don't think he washed, bro. I just feel
This
like, bro,
nigga's
like
buns. He
we
is
seen
think
we
he's not
seen
buns,
niggas, bro,
declining, but
bro.
be
he's
hurt
declined already. He's
He is
and they
declined
came
already.
back.
buns. I don't know. To me, he buns.
Is
All
Ja
right,
Okay,
true?
so
He
y'all
wasn't
want to talk about
2023.
this Jalen Duren situation? Because I feel like as bad as he played in the playoffs, and you're playing with a superstar in K that's up and coming, like
Right.
why would you shit
Portland might
on
make the playoffs.
why would you shit on your team, the team that done drafted you, that done gave you a chance to fucking go somewhere elsewhere just for a money boost when they already overpaying you as it is, given that fucking how trash you was in the playoffs. I
Uh,
just think that's totally disrespect to the
Depending on
game
the
of
money,
I
basketball.
Out
feel
the
like,
fuck
damn,
respect. I
but
want 60 mil.
yeah, I'm
is
about to
that
say,
is that
tell him
like
one money.
for Durn being asked in the playoffs though? Like, is that like is he the reason them niggas lost too? Like,
Yes.
it's just him?
he's a
Yes,
big part of it, Jordy.
yes.
He's a
No, no,
major
I'm
part.
knowing, bro, but nigga, that Pistons team, bro, too, bro, like that bench was unplayable, bro. Like,
Jalen
No,
Durham was the reason. Their bench wasn't unplayable. They had
no, he
all
wasn't.
their
He
bigs
wasn't
was
the
really
only
good.
reason.
he
All
was
their
Because I
bigs were
think
playing well off the bench. Dennis Jenkins was playing well off the bench.
Jalen
bro,
Duren
but
wasn't the.
what's his name?
Oh,
It's
Lord,
it's
Lord,
Asar, right?
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Bro, Ansar is unplayable as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna
What?
lie.
Huh?
Bro,
No, bro, you're
Yo,
Tripping.
Jordy, what is
bro,
Yeah,
going
he,
on, bro?
Unplayable.
What is going
When
on,
look, bro,
bro?
when Asar gets into foul trouble, and then because we in that cast series, this nigga was always getting into foul trouble. And then on top of that, this nigga cannot score unless this is a fucking layup or a dunk, and that's it. He has no outside game.
Yeah,
So
but
That
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 mean
nigga
don't
he's
just
make
clog
you.
the paint.
unplayable. He's the best perimeter defender on the team.
So like, does
The
the
best
other side
perimeter
of the
Bro,
ball
defender in
but
the
not
league.
matter?
He's
okay,
helped the team.
but
It's the
what
league.
what happened on the offensive side, bro?
Okay, every player has flaws. We can go through literally everybody on that Piston team and point out their flaws.
He's not bad enough. He's
The
not bad
When
enough that
flaws.
he's unplayable. His defense is so good that his offense is never bad enough that he's unplayable.
that's I can't agree with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
So
Bro, imagine this. Imagine this. Them niggas is because they was double teaming the fuck out of K that whole series. Imagine when K got to pass it to this nigga Asar. What the fuck is Asar gonna do?
so let
Drive
me
it.
ask you a
Drive
question.
and dunk.
Drive
Was
and dunk
was
on who when Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are both down there?
Why you saying it like he can't
Why is
dunk
it?
though?
Jordy?
Why is it
Let me ask
Asar's
you a question
job to
real
be the
quick.
one that he has to kick it out to? Like Asar should just be the best defender in the league. It's up to the rest of the team to be fucking
Let
good. Jalen Duren, their second option,
Bro,
that's
but
that scored 20 points per game. That's a score the basketball.
bro,
let me
I'm
ask
not
you a
I'm not
question real
knocking
quick.
Asar's defense because I know he's a great defender, but bro, I'm just saying, nigga,
Wait,
that
hold
nigga
on.
needs some type of jumper.
If you think he's unplayable, what do you think Vando is?
What do you?
Vando's unplayable as fuck.
So
Vando,
you
Okay,
think that
like
he's just as unplayable as okay,
On the
gang? You got
bro,
it.
on the offensive side, yes, bro. Like what, bro?
You
Come on,
got
bro.
it, gang.
so let me ask you a
I would
question.
went ahead and put up
Was
basically the
was?
same numbers, same
Oh,
spacing as
Lord,
Jalen
Jesus.
Duren. Like I would.
go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre.
Was Dennis Rodman unplayable? The man only averaged 7 points per game. Was he unplayable?
Wasn't Dennis Rodman the only like nigga that couldn't like score? That wasn't a scorer on that
That's the
team.
point that I'm making. Was Dennis
Okay,
Rodman unplayable?
You don't want to ask him about the 90s, man. Let's be real.
I'm gonna be real. I
It's
don't
a
give a fuck
simple
about the '90s, but
Yeah.
that but Dennis
Especially
Rodman's
definitely don't want to go
job
to the 80s for
Dennis
real.
Rodman's job was to get rebounds and give it to Jordan. I'm already knowing. But what I'm trying to say is that nigga, if Jared if Duren was playing like shit, right? And he couldn't score in the fucking paint. Imagine having another nigga that could only score in the paint, not be able to score in the paint.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. Fucking Asar Thompson definitely need to work on his offensive game. He has flaws in that area. He needs to improve in that area. But he's not the main reason they lost. Jalen
No,
Duren
I'm not
is
saying
not,
he's the main reason.
yeah,
No, it's Duren. But I'm saying Duren's not the only reason they lost
right. That's what
either.
it was a multitude. I'm from Detroit, so I was watching that team heavy, obviously.
Asar was
Um
one of the most impactful players on that fucking court every time he was out there.
I'm bro, I know, but I agree with you on the defensive side, yes, but
No,
nigga,
impactful on the game
you
when he
okay,
is
we
out there
keep
bro, but
going
you
over
don't
the same talking points over and
gravity,
over
but
and
you
over
can't tell
again.
me that it's not crazy how you basically have two inside niggas and you can't do shit with them. They're
I
both
agree, but the issue isn't fucking Asar. The issue is Duren not being
Yeah.
able to do nothing.
That
so you
wasn't even
Asar was
okay.
the
Asar was
other
also
issue.
doing the job of Duren of being one of the best offensive rebounders in the league too. Like that shit
Yeah,
The
was
Gravity.
other
yeah.
issue was Cade and Cade's
Huh?
turnovers.
yeah.
Cade
K's
was
K was
turnovers were
averaging mad
hard.
turnovers though, but I can't even blame him. I can't even blame him OD off of that. Cause they was double teaming that nigga.
He
Gravity, let me
couldn't
ask
pass
you a
the ball.
question. Who on the team was giving you buckets besides Tobias?
That's
Dennis
I
Jenkins
agree with you.
was a
I agree
start.
they got to upgrade the team. I'm just saying
Yeah,
Asar is not unplayable. That's the only thing I
yeah.
When it
disagree with.
comes to the bro, Gravity, you telling me when it comes down to the stretch, he's playable, bro?
Yes,
Them niggas,
Absolutely. You know
Gravity, they
what?
was
I'm,
taking that
I'm gonna
nigga
tell.
out
I'm gonna
in
tell
the
you.
fourth quarter.
I'm
they
gonna
were
tell you
taking him
what.
out. They were taking
I'm
him out
gonna
when
tell
they had
you
a bunch
why.
of timeouts to use and say they could consistently take him out and put him back in. That's when they
Okay,
take him out.
let me tell you real quick. Asar Thompson is so elite defensively that he impacts games on a defensive end. Like they're like opposing teams literally have to change their offense with Asar Thompson on the court. It's only a select few people that have been able to do that shit in NBA history. Like fucking Scottie Pippen, like Kawhi Leonard. Like he's a generational talent on the defensive end. You can't say that about a lot of players.
So
When
Dre, Well, go ahead, Jordy. Go ahead.
Nah, look. I was just gonna say this. Gravity. Can you admit that? Okay, he's a great defender, but can you admit that Asar, when your best defender on the court gets into foul trouble, isn't that considered unplayable as well?
Asar, I mean, yeah, if you get into foul
He was,
trouble,
bro. That nigga Asar was averaging like 4 fouls a game, bro, and he got fouled out once.
yeah, you're supposed. I mean,
No, bro.
it's the playoffs. Like, you gonna get fouls. You gonna play physical defense. You gonna get fouls. I don't think Asar is the
When
biggest
your best
foul.
defender gets into foul trouble, and then on top of
I
that, this
I
nigga
blame
can't
two
get to a
people for that.
bucket.
I blame two
Asar
people for
averaged
that.
3 fouls a game in the playoffs this year, 30 minutes a game.
I blame two people for that Cavs series loss. I blame JB and I blame
I'll
Cade
even
for that
I'll even check the
for that
advanced
game.
roster for you. His last 2 games, he got 6 and 4, so that might be like what you're talking about. And then he got 2 and 3 before that. He got 4 the game before that, 5, which was bad, 4, which was bad against Cleveland. In Orlando, he basically didn't foul out.
In Orlando, he played great, bro. I'm gonna give him his props, but bro, I don't think Orlando had the what's it called, the same bigs as how the fucking Cavs did, bro.
So, hey, Dre, let me ask you this: if Duren do go to the Kings or the Lakers or wherever, what would be your feelings on him? Seeing, you from Detroit, I'm from Detroit too. How would you feel about him since he left? Like, would you hate him? You would be like, fuck him, or how would you feel about Duren?
Oh yeah, it's definitely fuck him. We ain't praising no niggas that been fucking want to leave our fucking squad. Yeah, he the op. Fuck you, nigga. Your trash ass ain't play good in the fucking playoff. Fuck we gonna damn praise you for? We built you and now you wanna fucking leave? Take your bum ass on somewhere.
Duren is not coming back.
I ain't
Fact.
gonna lie, him leaving though is kind of OD. Like this nigga said, "Fuck these niggas," basically, and he played ass. Like
I
NBA be
look at it
wild.
like, is he
Yeah,
just embarrassed he
that's a
played
slap in
so
the face.
bad, so he tried to get out of town? Like,
I
what the
mean, bro,
fuck is going
I
on?
No,
heard that they try to lowball that nigga though.
Duren played like
No,
San
it ain't
Antonio
low ball.
should
See,
play the
that's what
whole
I'm saying.
playoffs.
Like when you love the game, and if he had any type of respect for Cade and the future superstar that he is, he would be trying to do something that accommodates the team. Not saying, oh, we just gonna underpay you like a motherfucker, but saying I want to prove that I'm worth this money that I'm getting. I'm already getting fucking crazy damn money. The difference between 30 and 40 million when we offering you 210 between 230, like that shouldn't be shit. So for example, Jalen Brunson took that $100 million pay cut so he could bring his teammates on that he won in college with and make better for the team. And now that decision has paid off to where they're a champion. Like, not saying Jalen Duren take $100 million pay cut, but saying like, I love it here in Detroit. I respect the brothers that I done hustled with, that I done came up with. I respect Cade. Let me do something for the city and prove that I'm worth it and prove to y'all that I'm a team player. And right now, the way it's looking, he's not a team player. So we don't want players like that.
Nah, you spitting. I think all people from Detroit feel the same way, so no disagreement from me with that
You
one.
know what's crazy, bro? Duren was he like them niggas is like violating him, but like his first playoff like run, that nigga played like ass too, and no one said nothing.
He played like his regular season the first playoff run. In the second playoff run, he didn't play near his regular season level.
Yeah, that's
Facts. He
just facts.
dropped like 10.5 points, bro.
He dropped to what he did last year. Like that's
He
what he
dropped.
did.
I mean, yeah, he was averaging 10 and 5.
Like he dropped to last year's level of performance instead of playing like he
And you know
was
what
all.
that? And now you're gonna go to Sacramento, this trash ass team, for
And I
fucking
think he was better
more
in the
money.
playoffs
So
last year.
so now you're gonna be miserable for the next 4 years, but you're gonna get your fucking money. And what does that
Yep.
say about you?
Shit,
That impact.
Hey,
miserable.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the end of the day, the league of business, bro. Niggas rather get paid than
Oh
earn.
yeah,
Miserable with my
we
extra
know the
6
leader.
years,
That's
nigga.
why there's a separation. That's what I'm talking about. There's a separation between leaders and followers, between money get people still fault Melo to this day for not going to Chicago when they had a championship team in place. You know what I'm saying? Because he chose to go to New York for that money, knowing that that team wasn't ready to win. Chicago was a ready now win. We know hindsight is 2020 with D Rose injury, but this one
But
he was
Melo ain't give
healthy.
a fuck about winning though, bro.
I
Carmelo.
know that's the point that
Carmelo.
I'm making. That's the point that I'm making is he chose the money over, giving up a little something for to win. So now that hurts his legacy
Wait, wait,
with
wait,
him
wait,
not
wait.
being a winner.
This is the NBA. This is a business. You only an athlete for so
I
long.
done
Get your money
Yeah,
said
worth.
that,
bro.
bro. We know that. I done
We
went
know
over
that,
that. I
but
said there's a
it is
difference.
it is a point to players who want to be great and have legacies and really win and put up like championship stats and be remembered after they done
Wow.
rather than just make money. Like I
Bro,
Right.
look at somebody like Zach LaVine. He's gonna be forgot about, bro. Like, cause he just wants to hoop.
Exactly. That
He
motherfucker.
don't want to be great. He don't want
He
to
got
really.
one playoff appearance his
Yeah.
whole career, and he got swept in that one.
So it is a choice like that certain players make. Why you think the LeBrons, the Kobe's, the Jordans, why you think they get so much praise? Because they worked
Right.
hard even when they didn't even have to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They started from the
That's
bottom and just kept choosing to try to win.
right.
So
but hey, bro, you never like an injury could happen whenever, bro. That's why these niggas take that bag, bro.
Oh yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
they try.
nobody's never gonna knock somebody for getting money. Well, I'm just saying, looking at Detroit, the fact that they won 14 games that season, won like lost like 28 straight games, like y'all literally did a great turnaround last year. And then this year we're the number one seed. So we became the number one seed, and you just gone, oh, y'all ain't trying to offer me this extra 30 million. I want to fucking leave Detroit. Like, what the fuck have you been doing? You supposed to been building camaraderie all this time with the Pistons, and you got a generational talent like Cade. Like, people don't usually leave players like Cade. Like, you don't leave a player like that because you grow with them and become their sidekick. And he's proven that he's not worth being a sidekick. The
What if you
fact that
don't
he
want to be
wants to
a
leave. He ain't no motherfucking alpha. We saw that last year.
Yeah, what if he think that?
Yeah, he can think that all he want in Sacramento when he fucking not making the playoffs every year. Go
He
ahead.
gonna try.
Hey,
What
bro.
he going to do?
I don't even, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If somehow the Lakers, I ain't gonna. I know we not getting that nigga. But if these niggas get Duren, I ain't gonna lie,
If
bro.
you get Duren, you ain't getting Bron.
Bro, Bron could leave, bro. I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah.
stack, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He could. Bron. Hey, bro. I'm all for Bron going to Golden State though, bro. Get that fifth ring type shit. You feel me? Like, but
Hell no.
Bron could leave, bro.
Keep Bron out of Golden State.
The Lakers can afford Duren. How?
They have
It's
like
like some
50 million
signing
cap
Hey,
trades.
the
space.
fucking
We
Lakers.
got into those reports that like them niggas got on the phone, nigga. Just that in the third, but I don't
Because
know.
the Lakers make so much money that they don't care about aprons and going over the tax and shit like that. So they can do shit that other teams can't because they're worth fucking $10 billion.
Well,
So
they just got
they
off a
don't care about
$50 million contract in LeBron, so they have 50 million in cap.
Yeah, and I think we about if that happens, you got to sign and trade for the nigga Dern or some shit.
that. Who you talking to? Oh,
Yeah, that's okay.
What
Well,
about what's it called? Detroit got Joe Isaiah
yeah, yeah,
and Atlanta got Aaron.
yep,
And
yeah.
then fucking Kenrick Williams, bro. That nigga declined his option with OKC. Yo, OKC. Oh, them niggas, yo, Gravity, bro.
that's a
Your team.
legacy name right there,
Ah
Isaiah
man,
Joe.
Isaiah Joe,
Yeah,
Aaron Wiggins, and Kenrich Williams.
Isaiah Joe. Isaiah
Respected them,
Thomas Joe Dumars.
respected them. They had to go.
Nigga said they.
Is,
They had to go, man.
I don't know
is
why y'all let
Jordan is
Isaiah
Jordy
leave,
still in
bro.
the group chat?
Jordy. Yeah, yeah. Can
Jordy
you hear
still
me?
in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he been talking.
Huh?
Yeah, he been talking. Can
Oh
you hear?
yeah. So you see, yeah, I can hear y'all now. Y'all was kind of going in and out. See, you had proved my point earlier how you was acted, you know what I'm saying? I know everything calmed down now. But you literally proved my point when you was like, I don't give a fuck about the 90s. Like real basketball fans don't think that way. Like we take credit for all
Cause
the
I don't
eras.
care
We
about
don't
the
just
'90s. I
single
ain't gonna
eras
lie.
out. So no, but my point that I'm making is that show why you didn't understand why I had a player like John Stockton or why I could put a player like Chris Paul over SGA
I
because you don't value all of basketball era. So
I'm gonna
you
be
prove
real,
my
bro.
point.
It's just old head talk and like old heads just be adding like
No, I
words
get
and
what you're
shit
saying,
to
but
feel
I'm just
me.
saying
So
that
I
that,
really don't
that
be
take
caring,
right
bro.
there where I don't give a fuck about the '80s. I don't give a fuck about the night. That just proved my point on why we didn't come to an agreement on that. You
They
validate
was just trash in the
with your
'80s and
talk.
'90s and shit. So
All
See,
right,
shit
well
like
let's
I
that.
like
When you
I
say
like
stuff
real
like
I like
not
that,
real
go back
yeah.
down
basketball.
that
Yo,
road,
Unc,
y'all.
I'm a respect your era. You feel me? Like y'all do what y'all had to do, but all that standing around, passing the ball, fucking one pass. Nah,
First
bro.
of
I'm trying to
all,
see
okay,
some
so
step back
this what
threes
I'm
and shit, bro. I ain't trying to see that, bro.
this what I'm gonna say to that. Every era has its flaws. This era bitch ass calls made, all this flopping, all this traveling, all this getting away with a lot of shit, all this low management. We can point to flaws for any era. It's all about what you gonna
But
acknowledge. So
I could rebuttal. I could
you point
rebuttal
out
every
90 flaws as if this era isn't heavily flawed in itself. Just shows your lack of
I could
understanding of
rebuttal the flaws
how
though.
basketball.
Like the way them niggas played, like that shit was just trash. Like y'all be like, oh, back in my
And
era, they was fouling hard. And I'm like, bro, that's not even basketball. Like, why are we trying to gas that up? Just because you fouled somebody hard, that don't mean you were a good defender.
I get what you're saying, and okay, in some ways I agree with it. But like I said, we can point to every era and cry about the damn things that we don't like about it. Basketball is a era sport. It's not a perfect sport, so every era is gonna have its. They had to change the way fucking calling was made because James Harden was foul baiting like a motherfucker, and now what SGA doing? Foul baiting like a motherfucker, and not even attempting to play actual basketball. So if you're gonna acknowledge the things that they was doing in the '90s, that
SGA
you
doesn't
So
play actual basketball, but John
no,
Stockton throw a fucking entry pass, done.
okay,
Let's chill on that
listen to the criticisms that SGA been getting about the
shit.
unethical basketball playing.
that,
So
but
when you watch him play, and he's just going up, not trying to actually attempt a
I
field goal,
promise you,
but just
SGA
actually.
does not do that
Okay,
as
go
much
ahead.
as you say he does. SGA does
OG,
not do that
OG,
as much as you say he does.
I
I
could agree with
promise.
what you're saying that quote unquote unethical, but why are we acting like niggas back then didn't do that? Jordan was the unethical hooper. If we're gonna say
Kobe and D
SGA
Wade were
was
2000s.
like Jordan was getting his calls. He was going to the free throw line, but y'all was saying, "Oh, that's a killer. That's this, that, and
I'm
the
not
third."
saying that Jordan wasn't getting the calls, and I'm not saying that he wasn't going to the free throw line. The difference that
Jordan
I'm
didn't have to
saying
flop
is
because they gave him every
there's
call.
there's a difference in the actual attempts and trying to make a shot versus me just trying to get you to fucking foul me so I can go to the free throw line.
OG, let
Shea
me
So
was
ask
when
you a
between
question.
even and ones.
OG, let me ask you a question. Okay, when we talk about basketball, right? What are you supposed to do with the ball?
who you talking to?
I
You
just said OG. You OG. When
Oh,
you
oh, I'm
when
thinking you. Oh, I didn't go by OG. Man, I put Dre on there, but my bad. Okay,
no, yeah, I call
With-
you OG because you a old head. But look, when you got a
wow.
basketball, what is the objective with the basketball? It's
Um,
to put the ball in the hoop. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter what type of move. It's to put the ball in the hoop. So that whole unethical shit, getting to the free throw line is a skill, regardless of who does it. It doesn't
I'm
matter
not.
how you do it.
Oh Lord. Okay,
Your
I'll let
objective
you
is to
cook,
win a
and then
basketball
okay,
game.
when you get done cooking, just let me give my
I'm just
rebuttal
saying,
to it.
bro, because I hate that whole unethical hoop shit. That shit don't even make no sense. And that's the only if the niggas' favorite player, if they're doing that to them, it's unethical. But when their favorite player does it, it's good hoops. And it doesn't make no sense at all. Like niggas pick and choose when they want to bitch about something.
Okay, are you done now? Can I speak now, or are you still going on?
Go
go
ahead.
No, I'm
ahead.
just waiting on you to get done.
No, go
So
ahead,
when
go
I
ahead, go
start
ahead.
talking, I don't got to get cut off, and then I can't make the point
Go
to.
ahead. Okay, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
not. I'm not. I'm not blaming everything on SGA. I'm not even saying. I'm just saying what the argument was. I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with it. What I'm saying is every era has its flaws. So I was pointing out the flaws that people are talking about. So yeah, I agree, and I'll give my opinion on that. I like SGA. I like his fadeaway. I like his efficiency. I like his clutch gene, but when it gets to foul baiting, I don't really respect the level that he goes about doing. It's him. It's Jalen Brunson, James Harden. It's a few players in the NBA, quote unquote stars and superstars that overdo it. So yeah, you as a fan are going to look at the glass half full. So you're gonna oppose to any criticism pertaining to it. But a basketball old head like myself, like you calling me, like I'm fucking 80 years old or something, fucking I'm looking at the way he goes about doing stuff, and that kind of takes away from the game when people got to argue about stuff rather than give you the praise that your game deserves. So SGA is a great player in his own right without the foul baiting. You see what I'm saying? But he does it to the level you where it makes it very hard not to criticize it because of how overly he does it.
It sounds like you're blaming SGA for the fact that he has media constantly
That's
surrounding him, and the old players don't. Like the old players, I promise you, Fal. I can go back and
that's
watch the
not
games.
what
I watch
that's
these.
not what that's not what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I know it's not what you're saying. I'm saying you're like I'm saying I think you're unintentionally doing that because I go back, I watch these players play all the time. I'm watching the old game right now. I was bitching to Keith about this fucking game earlier. I think Magic Johnson is one of the most overrated players of all time. Every time I watch him, he's mid as hell. But like,
And I think that's one of the most ridiculous statements I ever heard.
yeah, I mean, it's fair for you
And
to have
y'all
that
was in the
opinion.
chat. Y'all
Like
was
when I
y'all was
watch,
y'all was in the chat. Okay.
but like, well, I
Go
was
ahead.
just saying, like, I just I disagree with the fact that like these like SGA is doing it to this egregious level that we need to talk about in the media the whole time. Like SGA fights through contact multiple times. He scores the most and ones in the league, like damn near every year, him or Luka.
And I gave him. Did you not hear me give him his credit? Like I
Yeah,
credited him. I'm just saying. I'm
I'm
just
just saying, like,
saying.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's the media that overdoes it. And I think any player with this level of media would have had like this kind of attention. Like the star player that people hate in a small market that does some shit that people don't like, that is gonna all the attention is gonna be on the shit they don't like.
I feel like if there was social media
Yeah,
back then, like how it
and
was now, it would
see
be the
y'all,
same shit.
y'all young, so y'all gonna value a lot of stuff like that. So you're gonna try to protect your era and things like that, and that's understandable. But when you say stuff like Tim Duncan is the most overrated, Magic Johnson, like that's the most ridiculous statement to me because you can't overrate winning. Like they won. Magic Johnson won 5 championships. You can't over because that's the ultimate goal. Like you said, what's the reason they play basketball to put the ball in the hole? The other reason is to win. And
Wait, because by
Magic
that
won
logic, then
five times over.
why is Shea not over CP3 with that logic?
God is that.
No, he don't got. I already explained it thoroughly. Ori, I said all time.
But
So
because the body of work, then
yeah, I
so
gave. I broke
so
that down
winning a chip
earlier. I don't
isn't
even have
like
to.
so winning a
So
chip like he's this 4 years from SGA is better than anything Chris Paul ever did.
That's your opinion. That's you saying that. Just because you
what,
say that, don't
Wait,
make it
no,
fact.
Dre?
Like
What Dre?
you're
you
But
saying
said
okay,
your
that
opinion.
no. You said that winning is the ultimate goal. Like you can't discredit winning.
No,
So
no,
SGA in his
no.
4 years where he won
And
two
I'm not.
MVPs,
And
he
I'm not discrediting.
won a ring. He averaged 30
Okay.
points per game for every game that like for the
so Dre,
entire
what
season.
does it
Like
have to be for it to be a fact?
he broke historic records. He leads the 20-point per game streak like Chris Paul doesn't do. Like he doesn't have something all the time like SGA does. He's cemented himself in history, like you said, Chris
No,
Paul. Like
Chris Paul got records. No, I could break down the Chris Paul records. It ain't that. But in comparison to Magic Johnson and Tim Duncan, their careers are over with. So
yeah,
Magic Johnson went to the finals 9 times. He won 5 championships. Like Tim Duncan won 5 out of 6 finals. He played 19, 20 years in the NBA. So when you compare SGA to them, it's not nowhere near in the
I
point that
didn't.
I'm making as far as career finishes and body of work. So in that context, SGA is not there yet. So I'm not diminishing his championship. He won a championship. He won Finals MVP. He has 2 finals. He has 2 MVP awards. I'm not knocking that. I'm not even diminishing it. What
I'm
I'm
just gonna
saying
say
is,
as much credit as I give Shea up here and hate on Magic, I've never said Shea over Magic up here.
Because that would be ridiculous. Why would
Yeah.
you say something
So why
stupid?
are we like? I never said Shea over Magic or Tim Duncan. Like that's
I'm
never
not.
come out of
I'm
my mouth.
I'm comparing it to winning because that's what you just tried to use as the logic.
No,
Like,
no,
how you
you
gonna
used
say
it. You
Magic
said
Magic
you.
winning matters and SGA winning don't matter? Like that's
Yeah,
I was making a correlation in
yeah.
body of work.
How will you say Magic winning? That doesn't make sense. How do you say one player's winning matters and one
Oh
player doesn't?
Lord, jeez, it's who else is in this chat? I cannot. It,
All right,
like,
all right.
like
All
how
right,
old
I
are
don't
you?
even.
Like seriously.
It's hard to understand you. Number one, it sounds like you mumbling into your microphone. Number two, you like I dead serious asked why does one player because some players' careers finished, it matters that they didn't win.
That's what I'm saying. So SGA has the ring, but he doesn't have the longevity and body of work. So that's what I'm saying. So that's when I gave the Jalen Brunson example of how people are trying to catapult him over Iverson and players like that, over Chris Paul or this player or that player. What I'm saying is, yes, the ring looked good, but we have to see the finished product. Like you have to have sustained excellence over a period of time before we just start catapulting you up there to top five all time. Being that Magic and Tim Duncan careers are finished, it's way easier to put them in context as top five versus a player like SGA who's just getting started on his role of being elite for just a few years now. Like you don't get that?
So how I get that. I'm just saying, like, if one player accomplishes enough, does that not put them over a player's
And
body of
that's
work?
what I'm saying. It's not enough. That's the point that I'm making. So you're making it enough by just saying this is enough. This is more than, and I'm saying no, it's not. So
So
those opinions differ.
they
You're
need.
saying it's enough. I'm not saying it's enough. You're saying it's enough.
Dre. So
So what is
you
enough?
need longevity to be enough.
For a player of Chris Paul's stature, yes, absolutely.
But
This ain't no anybody we talking about. We talking about a CP3.
why are you making? Oh,
Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
Dre,
Why
I
you
just
want?
feel like if you can accomplish so much in a little amount of time, then you're allowed to be over niggas that have finished their careers that haven't done nothing.
And see, that's the problem that I have with your statement right there. When you say a player that's as accomplished as Chris Paul, if you
How
go
is he
on with
accomplished, Dre, if he
damn,
hasn't
bro,
won
you keep
nothing?
damn this shit immature as fuck. Y'all see, y'all like to make y'all points, and then I'll let you finish talking, and then in the middle of me literally addressing what you said, you fucking damn go off. Like
All right, I just asked you what has Chris Paul accomplished.
I was literally breaking that down,
Okay,
bro.
okay, break it down. You don't have to stop every time just so someone cuts you off. We let you talk. Everyone gets
Because
cut off, bro. You
I
don't gotta
can't
go
get.
on around why
Oh
niggas cut
Lord,
you
Jesus.
off. We're talking
Oh.
ball. Now go ahead. Tell me his accomplishments.
Bruh, I'm see now you taking the wrong tone with me. I'm not just
Oh
about
my
to fucking.
god,
I
bro.
don't jump when you say jump. Like
Just
this
name the
where the disrespect
accomplishments, bro.
comes
That's
in.
it.
Nah, fuck your couch. We next
God
subject.
damn.
No, just learn respect, bro. That shit go a long way.
Bro, it don't matter, bro. We
Like you
talking
probably don't know
ball,
that
bro.
right
You
now.
a grown man to
No, that
be
matters.
crying about
Respect
this shit.
matters.
Like what the
Respect
fuck,
matters.
bro?
No, respect
Now this
matters.
nigga, bro.
You
Here
need to
we
learn
go,
that.
bro. Bro, just
Oh,
tell me the
respect matters. When you
accomplishments.
learn
That's
that, then you'll
all.
go a long way. Like seriously.
What, yo, you realize how nobody in this chat, no one, every time we talk about, we cut each other
I
off
don't give
every
a
time,
fuck.
and no one bitches as much as you,
I,
bro.
I'm
And
not knocking
you
it.
a
I'm
grown
not
ass man
knocking the cut it off.
crying.
It's just I'm not
Like we
knocking the
talking
cutting off.
ball, bro.
It's the
I ain't gonna
manner
lie. I don't want
and
to hear nothing you
tone
gotta
of
say, bro.
it's the manner
If
and
you gonna
tone of
cry
how
about it, you
you're.
could leave, bro.
Bitch, shut the
Oh
fuck up.
shit.
Is this your chat? You don't tell me to
It
leave. This
doesn't
class,
matter,
this
bro. You
bullshit.
acting like a
It
hoe,
matters. It
nigga.
matters
We
because you
talking
ain't the
basketball.
you ain't the
Like what the
HNIC.
fuck?
That matters.
Like
That
you
builds me
sounding like a
respect.
bitch, nigga. We
Your
talking
mama a bitch. How
basketball.
about that?
Crybaby ass nigga. You too old for that shit. The
Nah, bitch,
fuck?
you just too
Like
young
my
for it to
nigga. God
understand it.
damn. We
You not
talking basketball,
understanding
bro.
it.
Why the fuck you crying?
You
Cause
don't
somebody cut you
understand it.
off. Everyone gets cut
Because
off, my nigga.
I'm
Stop
literally
acting
in
like
the
a hoe,
middle.
nigga. You too old for that shit.
I'm
Like
done
what
with
the
it, man.
fuck?
I'm done with it. I
This
can't
nigga
talk.
gonna cry about every time he get nigga. Gravity cut me off. I cut him off before. So
I'm
everyone
not.
gets cut
And
off.
see,
Stop
I'm
acting
not.
like a bitch, nigga.
See, there it
The
goes.
fuck,
There it goes.
Shorty, don't be disrespectful, bro.
bro? It's not disrespectful. I told this nigga talk and he want to keep ranting about this shit. That shit is annoying as fuck. We talking ball.
But Jordy, if somebody is making a point, bro, let them finish it
Bro,
though, and then
okay, Q, I
answer.
understand, bro, but everyone gets cut off. Then he want to make a whole round
I'm
why a
not,
nigga cut
and
him off. Like, bro, I don't give a
see,
fuck.
CQ. I'm not even knocking the cutting off. I'm saying in the tone and the manner that he's doing it. Like he's
Bro, I don't give
yelling.
a
Then
fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
yeah,
Jordy,
You
see,
going
that's what
you
I'm
like,
can't,
saying.
you
See,
really
he don't
can't be yelling
understand
at
respect.
grown men though, just and expect niggas to, respect that shit. I'm gonna just be real, like he gonna feel a certain way. Everybody would, no matter the age. So,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't
He
give a
don't
fuck with that,
understand
bro.
that.
I asked him to name Chris Paul accomplishments, bro. Then he wanted to rant, bro.
No,
Oh my god. All right,
I
bro.
was
So are you
literally
gonna name the
talking.
accomplishments, bro? Yes or
See,
no? I
and
don't even
look
want
what
to
he's
talk about it no
doing.
more.
Like he's still doing it. Like you
Yo,
such a bitch.
I just told you name the accomplishments and you wanted to keep going about the
Bitch,
the,
I
the
don't
shit that I
jump when
said,
you
bro.
say jump. Fuck your
All right,
couch.
then suck my dick. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
It is what it
Like, you
is.
acting like a
Get
bro.
off of it.
Oh my, I hate old heads, bro. This is why. Like, y'all niggas
Yeah,
act like bitches,
yo,
bro.
yo,
Holy
stop,
go
yo,
shit. Oh, I'm
please,
not gonna jump because you say, nigga, shut the
yo,
fuck
yo,
up.
ahead.
God
He's
damn,
funny.
bro.
He's
That
all
shit is
right,
funny.
bro.
annoying as fuck.
This getting
yo,
off the
yo,
rails, y'all.
Fuck,
yo,
We
yo.
gotta,
bro.
Yeah,
This is not TikTok, cuz
Like
you
this
gotta
nigga think
yeah.
I'm
let
trying to
people
sun
chill
him
talk.
because I
out.
told him to say the accomplishments, bro. You too old for that, bro.
He's
Like
still worried
fuck.
about age, but he don't know respect.
I don't give a nigga. I don't need to respect you, nigga.
Oh,
Right.
The fuck? I don't
Exactly.
know you.
Exactly. That's the
Like, all right,
point.
so suck my
You don't
dick, nigga.
understand it.
The fuck,
You
yo,
don't
yo,
understand it.
Hey,
bro?
yo,
Jordy, relax,
yo,
bro. Relax, bro.
yo.
Bro, I just said I just named the accomplishments, and he's like, no, bro, I'm not gonna do that. Like, nigga, what the? So, why are
No,
you crying for?
see, it ain't even no point of me saying that
All
because he
right,
gonna fucking
let
jump in.
come on, y'all. It's dead that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's over with.
Um. Anyway, see if anything else happened tonight. Did any other news break?
Let's see. Let's
Let me
see.
look real quick.
I don't think so. I
I ain't
don't
getting a
think so.
notification.
Nope, I don't think
Let's see.
so. Last thing was the Duren shit, I think.
No, Joshua, it's not true. It's a bunch of rumors.
I
So,
hope
do
LeBron
y'all
do
got
go to
any
the Warriors.
predictions for tomorrow? Because I know tomorrow, what free agency opens up. Anybody got a big move prediction, or how
Yeah, I
y'all
just
looking?
saw some shit about Sham saying something could happen tonight, but you know how that could just go.
Man,
I mean,
Sean's
they
a
did
lie.
they did announce the Giannis trade mad late, so some shit could happen.
Yeah, this shit ain't no. I mean,
Did
I
that
think
Luca trade happen
Westbrook.
too?
Yeah, I think a lot of shit gonna happen tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie.
But what teams you think making moves though?
And then there's different levels of free agency.
Yep, I think the Pistons have to make a move to try to get another score, and the fact that Duren's probably leaving, they have to do something. The Lakers have to do something. They haven't done shit yet, so they have to do something.
This is also true.
I think Toronto
Who
has to.
else?
Now, what I don't like
Toronto,
is this.
yeah. Go ahead.
Is this? I don't like this new nigga that Detroit picked up with the 17th pick because I feel like why did y'all sign fucking old boy to a 2 year that was in the G League or whatever. I forget his name.
Dennis Jenkins.
Yeah, Dennis Jenkins. Why did y'all give him all that playing time and trying to build up his confidence just to draft a smaller player and say this is who we need as a playmaker and all this other shit? Like,
Yeah, you think they'll have to compete for minutes?
absolutely. And that was a problem why we just got rid of Beef Stew because you not distributing the minutes. To where people building their confidence. Like y'all should have been playing Paul Reed. He was balling every time he played, and then you giving him limited minutes like a motherfucker for Jalen Duren, who was ass.
Right. Did you see that report? They say Tobias Harris is unlikely to come back to the Pistons too.
I'm
Tobias
hoping that's
Harris.
true because he's old.
He
He's
was good though. He was good
yeah,
last
he
year.
was good, but he's not reliable to do that. Like that was out of body experience. Tobias, like that motherfucker, that ain't no shit you can depend on. Like every
That's a
playoff.
fact. That's a fact. All right, we got Dan coming up. Dan, what you got?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Hey, not much, man. I'm just ready for this NBA offseason to start off on a high note.
It already has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LaMelo
because
Ball getting
the
traded.
Giannis move, which was kind of expected. I did not know that the Giannis move was going to bring back a haul, but the Bucks got a haul, and I think they're going to be pretty much good going forward for their future. I don't think Tyler Hero's going to get moved again. I think he's going to stay in Milwaukee. He's a hometown kid, and I just think that if you look at the entire landscape of the NBA, we won't know who's going to beat the Thunder and the Spurs in the pedestal when it comes to the West. As for the East, who's going to knock off the Knicks? That's the biggest question.
That ain't
Yeah.
really no big question because the Knicks won a championship. They didn't. That don't mean they automatically at the top spot. I don't even think Vegas has them um, getting back to the finals or winning the championship. Like we ain't had a repeat champion in 9 years. So to just be like, oh, somebody got to take the Knicks out. Shit, a big reason why I think the Knicks advanced is because they didn't have to see Boston. And they didn't have to see Detroit. They dodged two big bullets with that, and everybody praising them for beating trash
Indiana
ass
too.
Cleveland and beating trash ass Philly when they avoided they didn't have to see Hallie, didn't have to
Yep.
see Detroit K, and you didn't have to see fucking Jalen Brown or Jason Tatum. Like y'all dodged three big ass
I
bullets.
agree with that. I
And
agree.
then in the finals, you played a young ass team that played a bunch of injured teams, and then was exhausted after a game 7 in the Western Conference Finals.
Nah, I ain't gonna knock their championship. They deserve that. You only could play who's in front of you, so I ain't gonna
Yeah,
go
they
that far.
deserved it.
Like,
They deserved
yeah,
it. But if you
but
want to
I'm
talk
just
about
saying,
repeating, there's
I'm
a
just
lot
talking
that
about
went right for
repeating.
them.
Right,
I respect
yeah,
all chips. Like I don't do that Mickey
right,
Mouse shit. That's
right, exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I think the East is getting a lot tougher next year.
I think the
So
East is gonna be better than the West.
I
I
think
don't
so
think
too.
better, but
I
close.
think it's
It's
gonna be
getting
better.
closer. You think better?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better because of the rivalries. Like the East really got the rivalries down pat. Like Detroit versus New York. Like we still mad at them and want to see them in the playoffs. Indy got the rivalry with New York. Hallie done took out the Knicks twice. Like the rivalries make it so much better in the East
Yeah,
I
versus the
guarantee you,
West.
the Pistons when they get back with the Cavs next year.
right. Yeah.
Cavs Celtics
Yeah,
is always a big rivalry every
right, exactly.
season.
That's what I'm saying.
Celtics Knicks obviously. Celtics Philly if Philly decides to be good at basketball, doubt it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Detroit, the whole
Dan,
like
Yes,
my
sir.
bad. What did you think about the Ja trade?
Boy, that jaw trade got thrown. It threw me off a little bit because I really thought that Memphis was going to keep Jaw at some point because you know that he was the face of that franchise. But now, since Portland got Jaw, they got too many guards now. So what's going to happen with Scoot Henderson and Drew Holiday and all those other guards that they got? There must be a trade in the works as we speak. But I
Exactly.
think I really do think that Jaw is going to be the face in Portland now. I think it's
The
going to be
face?
him.
Oh hell no, I don't agree
No,
with you.
if we're looking at the long term for Jaw as far as that
Okay.
goes, as far as
Portland said no more big trades this season.
I don't know if we're going to see any more big trades. I honestly can't see because after the Giannis trade and now the Jaw trade, I really don't see any more big trades
No,
happening.
I meant no big trades for them. I still think Jaylen Brown can get traded. Kawhi could leave.
Yeah.
The
See,
Jalen
I heard
Duren
about
trades
I heard
probably gonna
about
be
the
pretty
Kawhi
big.
thing too. I heard about Kawhi being mentioned as a Mavericks target and
His
everything.
brother's
But
a Raptors target.
yeah, that's a Raptors target too. But there was mentions that the Mavericks were interested in Kawhi as well. I just don't believe that because I think Clay and PJ and picks for Kawhi, it's not going to move the needle. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah. Do you like him going back to Toronto?
I do. I think Toronto for Kawhi makes a lot of sense. I think Kawhi really wants to win another one when his career is over. I think Kawhi really wants to win another championship. I really believe that.
Y'all see how smooth the chat go when people are allowed to talk and finish their statements. Like
All
I'm
right,
just
Trey.
saying,
We got
I
to
just
do
had to
that,
put that
bro.
out there. Like
Come on, come
Come
to
on.
be
on, man.
honest,
You
We
see
ain't
how
got to
he
do
dick
that.
riding? I
Let's
wasn't
just
even
move
saying
on.
nothing.
Here we
no,
You
I'm
see
just
go.
how he was dick
saying.
riding?
Like
Nah,
Here
that's
we
your
go
fault.
again.
now,
That's
you
your
see how
You
fault.
they
see how
That
he
was
was
respect
your
dick
brothers
riding?
fault.
though.
That was your fault, though. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
Jordy,
gonna lie.
it
On
was
sneakers,
smooth
that
though,
was
Jordy.
But
It
but
was
like you see
smooth.
how he was cock munching? All right.
Come
That's all
on,
I'm saying,
bro.
bro.
Come
That's
on.
all
All
I'm
right,
saying,
let's
bro.
get
Cock
back to
munching?
ball, bro. We was having a good
What?
time with
Yes,
him.
cock munching, you
Who cock
fucking
munching
old head.
who?
Calm
Cock
down,
munching
fellas.
who? I said that
Calm
the
down,
chat
fellas.
going smooth. Who cock? You
All
on some
right,
You
other
know
shit.
what
You
you
on some
said,
weird
bro. I'm not
shit.
even gonna. I'm not even gonna keep doing it, bro. You know what you said. Stop
Right.
dick
Just
riding,
shut the
bro.
fuck up,
I
dude.
know what you. I
anyway,
know you an old head, bro.
anyway,
You a
guys.
you an old head, so I know
And
you
So
you a
know what
young
dick
dumb
riding
nigga. So
mean.
what's
So
the
stop dick
difference?
riding, you bitch ass nigga.
come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hey, Dan.
I'm an
Got
old head.
another
You a
question
young
for you,
dumb
Dan.
nigga.
Another
Yeah.
question for
Oh,
you, Dan.
shut up, nigga.
Come on, y'all.
You shut up.
Yo, yeah,
Yes,
I'll
guys.
sir.
spit on your moms, nigga.
Yo, yo,
All right,
yo,
calm
yo.
All
down,
right.
bro. Come
You
on,
so fucking lame. Like,
Shut
grow
your
up and
bitch
get
ass
some
up,
fucking
nigga.
jokes. Get
bro.
some
Y'all
jokes.
gotta drop down or what? Can we? Can
Bro,
we?
he was sucking my dick.
Yeah.
Can we?
This
Jordy,
nigga
bro.
gay, bro.
Like
He is gay.
Dan.
Super gay.
What do you think about the whole Jalen Duren stuff? You think he's leaving Detroit?
I kind of feel like that he might stay in Detroit. I've heard a report saying that the Pistons are really wanting to bring him back and everything like that. But if he does leave, what's the Pistons' direction? Because they're trying to get Cade to be to be with a duo and everything like that. But I mean, I'm hearing that it could be Levine going back to Detroit to be a good backcourt mate with him. I'm hearing Sabonis, and I'm like, I don't know what makes sense for Detroit in that regard. But I do think overall, I think the Pistons need to keep Duren because I feel like they need to keep that young core together to keep Cade there in Detroit. I really
I
believe that.
disagree. I disagree with that.
I think it has to be a 3-team trade, and you can't go to Sacramento for what you get back.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what happens in that regard. It just depends.
Yeah, I don't think nobody should keep somebody who don't want to be there. You show interest in you not wanting to be there. That should be awkward as hell when players go back to teams that they openly try to fucking leave. Like, yeah, you didn't lost the fan base and all that. As far as Cade, I remember when everybody was talking about him. I mean, as far as the Pistons is concerned, I remember everybody wanted Laurie Markkinen. Like, I'm like, what happened to that? Like, that would have been a perfect match.
He got a bigger contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He got a bigger contract
that's
and
a
it was unaffordable. So they
that's a
stopped coming.
recipe for success right there.
Yeah, you go get Diet Lowry
Yeah.
and go get MPJ.
Yeah. I really want to know what the direction for Detroit is, though. I mean, as Pistons fans, I mean, you have to know what's the direction for them.
I mean, nobody knows that until the all the trades and things are done. The direction is to build on us going to the first round last year, going to the second round this year, and then hopefully making the conference finals or the East or the finals next year. That's the direction is to build on what you've
Cade
already
and
done.
Star.
Right.
Direction is building off Cade and Star. Hope
Yep.
Ron Holland gets a bit better finally.
I think this whole Duren thing is just kind of it's throwing a little wrench in our plans. Like we was
Yeah.
planning to build with a young core that we thought we had solidified, and now that he's not happy, that's kind of ruining, like you said, the direction. Like now we got to kind of pivot, and we
I
didn't
don't
expect this to happen.
AQ, I don't think it's ruining any. I think it's a blessing in disguise because if you look at the history of Detroit and how we win, it's not how we overpay players, and get superstars like Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. Like Zeke was our only superstar. Like everybody else after that was hard nosed. Then you go to Chauncey, Big Ben. Like we ain't have no superstars when we was building winning teams. That's not a Detroit motto. So giving motherfuckers like, $250 million contracts that was playing like ass for us. Like we like to build players that was overlooked by other motherfuckers and then we turned them into something. We not the type to buy a Bentley. We the type to buy a motherfucking goddamn Chevy, then build that bitch up to fucking go past a bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Do you think that a Zach Levine duo with him and Kate is a good one, or do you think it's just Or do you think it's just a short term thing?
I mean,
Short term thing to try and sign like Ant or Luca in the off season or some shit if they're unhappy.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
And
Zach LaVine is a long term thing for anybody because he's an unproven player. He has no playoff experience. He has no win. We haven't seen him play winning basketball. Yeah, so he's literally just known as a dunker and a fucking volume shooter. Like he doesn't bring no other qualities, no other defense, no other playmaking. Like that wouldn't be the ideal partner for Cade to team up with.
Zach LaVine gets a contract by getting 10 threes a game one time a year.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, Jalen Brown and Cade Cunningham, that's a fucking dream right there.
Yeah. I'm really curious about what's going to happen with Jalen Brown now, because obviously this was the second time that he's been offered up in trade talks. And obviously, I just think that with him, I just think he needs to really look in the mirror and say, hey, if your time in Boston is probably up, dude. Your time is probably up.
It's gonna be real funny when Jalen Brown just stays a Celtic again.
That
he
is going to be
honestly,
really interesting.
he honestly should, because
He should.
when I think about it, why is Boston so eager to give him up, and why is he bitching so much about them? Like they could just have a conversation and get this shit together. I feel like
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
think it's this serious.
I ain't gonna lie. I think you answered your own question right there.
Oh yeah, and salute
What?
say, like the stream, everyone.
Because I ain't
Subscribe
gonna
if you
lie.
new.
All he do is bitch and
Yes, sir.
complain.
You said what, AJ?
Because all he do is bitch and complain, and then he gonna stream and then talk too much and make the organization look bad.
But why is he so upset? Is
I,
he like mad because people feel Tatum is better than him and the better player to build around, and he just wants to be a number one option to prove
Most likely.
himself?
Most likely.
I,
If
I mean,
I,
that's
it
the
all
case,
started. I mean, it all started from him stemming from the fact that he thought that this season was his best season, and we all know that didn't include Jason Tatum. So that was the headline that really started it all. The narratives and everything after that, him just talking out his ass, streaming, complaining, and just talking when he didn't need to for real. You feel me? All of that was just a cherry on top.
yeah,
yeah, so I'm gonna disagree with that sentiment because Jalen Brown, if people really listen to what he was saying in the stream, he was crediting all the players that came up that made improvements this season, and he was saying this was his best this was his favorite season, not his best season. He didn't use the terminology best. He used the terminology favorite because people didn't have them reaching the number two seed. A lot of people didn't even have Boston doing nothing with Jason Tatum
He
being down.
definitely said this was my best season.
Okay, yeah, so,
I
but
don't.
but he used the term favorite. I heard favorite. Now he may have said best in there
No, he
also,
definitely said best game. I
but
ain't gonna lie.
but he was quoting he was crediting his teammates, and the problem came is when Stephen A and them picked up on the story and then they ran with how you gonna say it's your best season and y'all got knocked out the first round and all that kind of stuff. And he
That was a
already
great
had
Stephen A impression. Shout out.
he already had a problem with Stephen A and the media and shit like that. So that took a storm all on its own because of Team USA shit and everything. So they try to paint
100%.
Jalen Brown in a bad light by trying to use his words against him. And I think that's where the mix up happened. Jalen Brown is looking at it like I'm elite. I'm going to be elite wherever I go. I'm going to be wanted wherever I go. So either y'all value me in Boston or I'm gonna go somewhere where they're going to value me. And
He
I think that's
also
a conversation to be had.
he also wasn't doing himself any favors by going on the streams and complaining about refs and
Exactly.
flopping and everything. Like he wasn't
And
Exactly.
doing
I
himself
agree.
favors.
Cherry
I
on
agree
top.
with that. Complaining about Joel Embiid, complaining about SGA, yeah, that shit weak,
Complain
but
about the
that's it.
refs having an agenda against him.
Right.
That's yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like you talking too much. You got to let the fans speak for you. It looks weak when you trying to speak for yourself. When you making $300 million. So
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, he should just stay with Boston if I'm being honest. But that's just me. I think him
Realistically,
and
you
I mean,
should
Tatum.
I,
be
I could see him
podcast.
staying in Boston. I really can, because I do
Jalen Brown
think
trying to
that
be us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But I think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are a very good duo. I mean, that's
They
not
are.
they are one of the more better duos in the NBA. They really are.
Yeah, I agree. I
And then
agree. I
another
mean,
thing is with Giannis being when he was on the market and Boston was really going for him. Once you damn say that Jalen Brown is expendable, we can. That's an upgrade with Giannis. You're showing that I have no loyalty if something better comes along. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he took offense to that. Like y'all, like I'm always in trade talks every year, so I could prove to y'all I could show you better than I could tell you on another team. So I agree with that.
I see it, Dre, but they didn't trade him though. So just
Yeah, but it's just
get back to
it's
business
the
and stop
attempt that's the
crying.
disrespect. It's the attempt.
But it's Giannis though. Like, is it
We
really
I get it.
disrespect?
I know. I'm
Huh?
just saying from a Jalen Brown standpoint, like I done won y'all a ring. I was the finals MVP. I was the Eastern Conference finals MVP. And like y'all so willing, everybody preached this loyalty shit, but as soon as fucking some shiny gold piece come flashing around, that loyalty shit goes out the window. So yeah.
The only
Wasn't
Yeah.
this
players that should be talking about loyalty are the number one superstars of the franchise. That's it.
Mm,
wasn't this
Besides
the
that,
only
like,
time
get
they
your bread.
dangled him? My fault. Go ahead.
Oh, you good. I was just saying, besides that, get your bread.
Wasn't this the only time they dangled Jalen Brown? Was there another time I'm forgetting about?
So
no,
the Boston Celtics actually dangled Jalen Brown in trade talks to go after KD that one time.
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, he done been in trade talks like every damn year down there. Because
Shit, I put him back in trade talks with KD.
because the media has this habit when there's two superstars, we have to automatically know who's the number one. And that's why Kobe and Shaq split up. That's why Westbrook and KD split up. That's why where a lot of great
Whoa,
duos in
that's not
NBA.
why Westbrook and KD
That's
split
not
up.
Oh,
why KD and
no, but
Russ
it
winning.
is a big reason why because they were saying KD can't win with a player like Westbrook. Like Skip Bayless was one of the main components. Like Westbrook is taking more shots than the best player on the team. Like that should have split somebody up. Like hearing that shit, and they called
Shit.
him.
KD did that shit because he a bitch.
Okay, I mean that's another way of looking at it, but in all actuality, the media like
Nah, that is
split
the way of
people up.
looking
Hey,
at it.
you ain't gonna convince me about that.
Nah,
I'm an OKC fan.
that
I'm an
is the way
OKC
of
fan. You ain't gonna
looking
convince
at
shit
it.
right now.
No, I ain't trying to. I'm just saying that's another way of looking at it. But
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
did that shit
saying,
because he a bitch, man.
okay,
Facts.
that's
That's the
It
cool.
kind
only
of
way of
feels
looking
like
at
KD's
that.
trying to win another one too after he won that one championship with the.
Cupcake ass nigga.
I can't believe that he's
Call him
still.
what you want to, but make sure you call him a two-time champion.
I mean,
Two-time snake. Shout out KD.
Two-time champ.
yeah, he is. And then this rumor that the Warriors are trying to get LeBron
Shit,
and
I
AD.
don't call him no two-time champ. I call him a losing ass nigga.
Yeah,
The
he's still a
rumors of
two-time champ.
the
If there's
When
a
Warriors.
you
ring,
go
if
on his
there's a ring
resume,
I
that's what
tax,
it
it's
is.
Two-time champ to
2017,
me, nigga, a
2018.
losing ass nigga.
If
That's what
there's
it
any
is.
rings I tax, it's 2017, 2018.
Yeah. I mean, these rumors about the Warriors trying to get LeBron and AD together, the pair with Steph and KP. I don't know about that.
That's not
That
you,
happening.
you you don't like it, then?
Wait, Steph
well,
and
I
KP?
mean, it's fine. If we were talking about this group of players that was back in 2016 or 2017 or 18, like those years, that would have been fine. But now, I don't know. A lot of people are
Well,
calling this.
That would have been better than
A lot of
2018.
this, a lot of people are saying that the Golden State Warriors could be the Olden State Warriors.
It's not. It could be. It's a
I
will
mean,
be.
they've been saying that anyway, without LeBron or not. I think.
Yeah, they've been the Golden State Warriors with Draymond, Jimmy, Steph, old as shit.
I
Yeah, but
think.
I'm not sure.
Al
I'm not sure
Horford.
if the Wizards. I'm not sure if the Wizards would take Jimmy Butler in a first for AD.
Probably not.
They
Probably
shouldn't.
not. Probably not. That's the problem because if you don't get AD, you're probably not getting LeBron. Maybe.
No.
See, the thing about me is I really don't care and entertain rumors. I just like shit after it happened. Like we've been hearing rumors for years and years, and then we'll sit for an hour or two debating on a rumor that never even comes true. Every year the Lakers is rumored to get every single superstar that's in the fucking NBA. And motherfuckers be literally debating that shit, and then they don't never be close to going to LA.
Welcome to off-season basketball, man.
This is just the life of an NBA fan. This is
I
what we
mean,
No,
are.
shit.
I
They
get it.
got
I'm
Luke.
just saying
I
that's
mean,
why
they got
I
Luca.
don't do the rumor shit. Like
They got
I'll wait
Luca.
till
Yeah,
shit actually happen and then I'll talk and debate that. Like going through that rumor shit, motherfuckers lose their damn mind paying attention to every goddamn rumor. They be throwing
Giannis
rumors out
getting
there just to
traded
get
for 2 years.
motherfuckers talking.
Yeah.
Giannis damn near getting traded for fucking 6 years if we're being real.
Exactly.
I feel
Yeah.
like it.
I mean, as far as the Heat goes to get Giannis, I mean, they just depleted all their depth
Yeah,
because
they gave up everything for
they
Giannis.
gave up pretty much everything. And I was like, really? What are the Heat going to do?
Like, did we not see what the Celtics offered? I feel like if that was your only competition, did you need to offer that much?
You know,
I
I
would
mean,
have tried to keep at least Kaspars, I think.
I would have
Yeah,
kept Tyler Hero if I was the Heat. I would have
I
yeah.
kept.
don't think that would have
Y'all
worked out.
all say that, but see, players like Giannis don't come become available. So when that opportunity comes, you have to meet the demands if you really want that generational talent because they could change the fortunes of your franchise, and that's why they pulled the trigger on that.
I agree, but we were saying we knew the other trade package that was out there. It was Jalen Brown and what was it?
It
Something
was
else.
Jalen Brown, and I think it was 3 firsts.
Yeah, just like Jalen Brown 3 first. They didn't want to give up Hugo Gonzalez
Oh
Shire.
yeah, that's
and
right.
Shireman. Yeah, like they were lowballing all their young stars. If you try to keep one young player, if you try to keep Kasparis, I think you still could have done it by giving up Kel Elware and Tyler Hero, and that would have solved your like bench depth issue at least a little bit. It would have gave you another guard that you can trust.
But the
So I
duo
see
of
y'all was talking about this yesterday. I don't know who was all in the chat yesterday, but I heard Bronny coming up in a topic like if LeBron ain't with the Lakers, what reason would the Lakers have to keep Bronny on their roster, averaging fucking 2 points per game?
He's been
depth,
better than half their fucking bench.
What
depth
the
maybe.
hell?
Like they're losing everyone. They're losing Marcus Smart. They're probably losing Luke Kennard. There's a chance they lose Rui. Like
Yeah, but Bronny has not shown no type of major improvement as far as being an NBA player is concerned. Like when he go to the G League, he dominates. When he play for other leagues and college and all that shit, yeah, he looks good. But watching him on a basketball court, he looks lost. He always run to the corner. He can't shoot that wide open corner three. It doesn't go in, but yet he stays going over there. He looks lost on defense, even though everybody claims, oh, he's a one of our best defenders. Like we simply don't see it. He looks every time Bronny gets in the game. I think of Make a Wish children because the fans chant every time he scores 2 points because they be so excited that he done scored a basket. But he's basically the NBA charity case. No other player in the league get that treatment for just scoring a bucket.
I think it kind of makes them play worse. Is if
Right, because you ain't earning your shit. You basically a charity case. So if LeBron ain't there, now
I think
that
it's because people see it like that. Like I think Bronny can play solid basketball, but when he's in the NBA, people look at him like a charity case, and like they play him like he's a charity case, and it fucks with his confidence. Like I think that's what it is.
I
yeah.
mean, shit. I
I
think
don't
more
think
so.
Bronny's a bad player. I think the reason he looks lost is because he feels like a charity case out there because of how they treat him and chant for him and everything like that. Like he's fucking nothing.
I think that nobody else talks about the people that's like in the rotations on any team from the players that's like 8 through basically 15. Nobody else talks about them niggas, but niggas talk about Bronny because he's LeBron's son. The nigga is definitely a NBA player. Since we just gone off of pins, he's definitely an NBA player in my eyes. At one point, he looked more usable than Gabe Vincent for the Lakers. The man was shooting 40% from three in the G League, managed to go to 38 in the NBA. Granted, the volume wasn't OD, but still shows that he could, you feel me, grow in certain areas. I think, especially for the Lakers, the pieces we had, he definitely was a solid rotational player. Played defense. He's athletic as hell. Sure, like I said, he could grow in other areas in like terms of scoring and confidence, like Gravity said, and all that other shit for sure. But yeah, I think that he's NBA player for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with that one because when I look at Bronny play, and I watched a lot of Laker games, um, it he just I don't know. I don't even. I don't want. And I'm not a LeBron hater. Like I'm a LeBron fan as well. I don't have him as a goat, but I'm not a LeBron hater. But watching Bronny, he doesn't seem like he if he gets more minutes, is he gonna improve way more on his stats? And every time they've given him way more minutes, like JJ Redick try to play him the whole fourth quarter, try to get him playoff minutes, all that stuff, he's never rose to the occasion when given the opportunity. Even the first game that they played together, remember everybody was waiting on Bronny to score. He had a wide open three. It's like that pressure gets to him. And I don't know if being under the limelight of being LeBron's son has cast a shadow over his playing career to where he can't recover from that, and it'll be
Um,
too late.
yeah, I disagree with that. If you're comparing Bronny's first game to now, his confidence is through the roof in that regard. They've actually played him more than, again, a nigga that was actually a NBA vet and Gabe Vincent, but just fuck that. They played him more than Dalton Connect, and that gave him more confidence in that as well. As saying that he doesn't show up in the big moments. I don't know what that means. If you're looking for Bronny to be a primary scorer, yeah, he's not going to show up in the big moments. But if you're looking for him to do the little things, the dirty things, play defense, dive on the floor, do the little
Also,
things
Bronny
that's
can shoot.
needed. Yes, he shoots better than his father, by the way. Not only that,
He
uh,
shoot better
not,
than his father. Are you
eh,
That
fucking
that doesn't
serious?
take that much, but Bronny can shoot.
Braun cannot
Okay, so
shoot for
let's
anymore.
be real. Let's all be real here. Take away LeBron. Take away us knowing that LeBron is his daddy and how he got in the NBA. If you just watch Bronny, what would we be saying right now with his league averages and about him as a player? If
You would
LeBron wasn't his dad, he definitely would not be staying on this roster with those numbers.
if
I mean,
LeBron
Like,
wasn't
people
his, if
talk about
LeBron wasn't
players
his
that do
dad,
that
you
all the
wouldn't know
time
him.
and say people should play him more. Like people
If
say that
LeBron
about
if
players like
LeBron
that.
wasn't his dad, you wouldn't know him. You wouldn't even be talking about this. And there's
I
other
mean, he
guys
was
like
still a
this.
top 10. He was still top 10 until he had that fucking cardiac arrest. Like, he was,
Like if LeBron wasn't his father, we wouldn't even be talking about him for real.
exactly. We wouldn't know who he is. We wouldn't know who he is.
But that's my point, though. It's because he's LeBron's son. That's the only reason why this topic is a thing. Because there's other players on every other team doing just as much as Bronny, or not, maybe less.
And I don't see those players staying in the league either.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
But yeah, LeBron. I
I
mean,
mean,
Bronny,
Bronny's
he
still
a,
only
he an NBA
21,
player.
right?
Yeah, he an NBA player now.
I think
Not
he can
saying he
be. I think
perfect, but
I think he can be a role player. I don't think he should stay on LeBron's team. I think that fucks with him.
Okay, so now the next question is, you think he can be, but do you think he's gonna remain given this opportunity to be? Is our teams gonna continue to give him chance after chance to prove himself? Is the question.
I mean,
Shit,
we don't want to
I
get.
think if Bron leaves the Lakers and Bronny stays on the Lakers, they have to give him a chance because they have no role. They have no depth, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's true.
there's a lot of teams and some niggas we don't know no names. I'll call them no names, but they gotta play. So like, I don't know.
The Lakers are just so bad. Like we're not saying Bronny's good. We're saying the Lakers
Yeah,
are ass.
yeah. I'm not saying he's some top tier finest. I ain't saying
Yeah,
all
I
that
know.
extra shit.
Well, I
Yeah.
think Bronny could be a good depth piece, though. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think Bronny has to be the worst player. I think he can shoot the three fine. I think he's athletic, and I think he can play solid defense, like passable defense.
Facts.
So, like, if he just got his confidence up and was able to play more, I think as long as those skills continue to translate up, I think he'll be fine.
And to your point, I give you the confidence thing. Like it has went up and down for sure, but like it's been exactly that up and down. But this Bronny now, I think that his confidence is at a all time high compared to when he first started. I mean, niggas was having this conversation before, and then one day he gave the Bucks 17 while Giannis was playing. So like
But that's a
it's
career
weird.
game from him. Like we say that like that's an average thing. Like we can't brag about that. Like that was any
Why
other
not?
player,
People were
we'd be
saying
shitting on that shit.
I'm
He's a
saying
anybody can
though.
50
make,
pick.
but if anybody can make Bronny better, that's Luca. I mean,
I
that's
mean, yeah, for sure.
Hey
I would.
Dre, shouldn't we give Bronny like a little, time? Because look at Zachary Ricochet. He's horrible. You know him, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
God awful. He's a
man!
way higher pick. Wasn't he a number one pick?
yeah, he was the number one
Yes,
pick.
he
But
was.
but Rick, but even Ricochet is better than Bronny. We can agree on that, right?
But should he
Yeah.
have
Leaps and bounds better than
less of
Bronny.
a leash though? Less of a leash because he was a higher pick. Bronny was a 55th pick, right? So we
Exactly.
should
Bron,
kind of expect him to have to grow
He's
into
playing like the
becoming an NBA
55th
player.
picks in the second round
Bronny can
club.
be an Aaron Wiggins. Bronny
No,
can be an Aaron Wiggins.
but see, here's the difference in it.
I'm not mad at
What
that actually.
whether
They're both
whether
55th picks. Like,
yeah. So here's the difference. Whether Ricochet lives up to the number one pick hype or not, Bronny didn't get in the NBA on his own merit.
yes, he
So we
did.
can't. Okay,
The reason
really,
he dropped,
honestly,
in the draft is because
really,
he had a cardiac
are
arrest.
we? Do we really believe that? Come on now, bro.
Yes, Bronny was still a
Yes,
projected
there's a
first
lot
round
of
pick.
people in the NBA. That's what I'm saying. It's because
You can say he wouldn't have been a top
it's
10
because
pick
his
without
name is
LeBron,
Bronny
but
I
James.
don't.
Bronny was still
If
a
LeBron
top
isn't his
first round pick.
daddy, that man is not drafted.
How many
Bronny
conversations
was
do you have
still a
like that about the
lottery
other
pick.
niggas in the league with the same
Trey,
shit?
that's just your opinion though. We don't really got
Yeah,
proof
that's
of
your
that though.
opinion,
We ain't
gang.
got
You're
proof
going
of
based
that,
off your
bro.
opinion. There's other people in the league that was just coming in the same year as Bronny.
Yeah.
Literally.
He
Bronny
said
before the
y'all fucked
cardiac
up.
arrest was nice as hell.
I ain't
He
saying
said we
draft him
capping in the
top.
chat.
I ain't saying draft him top tier, but again, he's a 55th in the second round. We don't talk about no other players in that got drafted like that. Why? Because they not the son of LeBron James. That's the
We
only
might
reason
still
we
be talking
mentioned.
about Bronny if Bronny didn't have LeBron as his dad, if he still had the same story. If Bronny still made it to the fucking, like he was still a top 15 pick or some shit, and then he
Okay.
had a cardiac arrest, people would be like, man, that's a story. Like people would still talk about him if he went 55. Like if a draft prospect felt like that, like he might go before 55. Like realistically, I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking on that.
Man, I seen this man be better than Gabe Vincent. I don't want shit. That nigga
For
deserve to be.
sure, we could agree to disagree. What
I
up,
think
Art?
I
What up?
think he can be a role player. I don't
Yo,
think that's crazy.
Hey,
Yo, Art.
Art, my
so
boy,
boys,
Art, what's good with you,
What's your
man?
thoughts on the Ja trade, Art?
man, trading my boy Jaw for nothing, bro. There's just a bunch of pointless trades happening, bro. Like, why? What does that do? What does
Bro,
that do for the
put me
Blazers?
in the trade package at that point.
Yeah, bro. Like, what? Are the Blazers the better team? No.
No,
Are the
No,
Grizzlies a better team? No.
no.
no, no.
Like, what?
They're a better team by deduction, man.
I
Fucking.
mean, hey, Art, I say they won the trade in the sense of they wanted to get off John Morant.
They won
Yeah, I
the
mean
trade in the sense that they didn't trade a pick.
that sense, bro. But like at the same time, though, AJ, like if Jock can even go back to like, cause he still offers like some playmaking upside, some slashing upside. Like if he could, like I don't know how it'll fit in with the Blazers, but
Yeah, you gotta think about that, brother.
You know who else has playmaking upside and slashing upside?
who?
Shaden,
Benny Abdia.
Scoot.
My gosh, Benny Avdia. He's a good.
Denny just gonna go. Yo, Denny really just the type of nigga to go downhill through your chest.
I don't know. I just didn't expect the Blazers to be the team that traded for Ja, but I
I didn't.
mean,
Nobody did,
No
Art.
one did,
Nobody
Yeah.
gang.
did.
No
I
one
didn't
did.
expect any team to trade for
You gotta
Ja.
remember, no one wanted him at
I
one point.
I no, I knew somebody would trade for Ja, especially what they were saying he would go for, bro. Like I knew that he wasn't like
Hell
looked
nah,
up
bro.
highly upon. I
Once
figured a
LaMelo
team
got
would trade
drafted, it
for him,
was over. I mean,
Yeah.
traded.
but
All right,
fuck,
Art, you the Warriors fan. You want Bron and AD in Golden State?
yeah. I mean, shit, we can get all we could get, bro. What the fuck? I'll take Brown and AD. What the hell,
Wow.
bro?
You
That
don't
shit,
think they?
bro.
You don't think they too old?
Nah, that shit would be an Unk squad right there. But yo, listen though, Keith, tell me that wouldn't be a good strat though, just based off how young the West is, bro. Like I feel like a team of Unks could low key go in there and make some shit happen.
That is such the opposite mindset.
Uh,
I
Like
mean,
just one last ride, bro. Like
I
Man,
feel
imagine that shit.
that's what
Imagine
the
that shit a
Brooklyn
big
Nets
three
thought when
of
they got Kevin
fucking
Garnett.
Curry, LeBron, and
LeBron is
AD
better than Kevin
winning a
Garnett on the
chip in
Nets, Bradley.
2027. Holy,
but do you really think that
that shit
LeBron
would
is
be
going to take
bonkers.
the full mid-level exception to even be on the Warriors?
No.
I mean, at this point, he
Fuck
gonna
it.
Wait,
have
he
to
said
take
he's
the
taking
man.
15 mil. He said he would take that.
At this
Yeah,
point, he
no,
gonna have to
yeah,
take.
yeah.
At this point, he gonna have to take 15 mil anywhere. At this
Yeah, he
point,
said he would take 15 mil.
Mm. But I just don't think the Wizards should take Butler at a first for AD.
They
really don't
shouldn't,
see
bro. They realistically
shouldn't.
they shouldn't. As much as I want it to happen, the Wizards ain't doing that shit.
No,
What's
what?
the incentive? What's the
Who
yeah?
wants to see a backcourt duo of Jimmy Butler and Trey Young? Who wants to see that?
That's
Well,
not
it's
a backcourt.
to me it's more the injury from Jimmy that makes it like why would the Wizards even take a chance? He's older. You kind of got a younger squad. You got AJ over there. Just don't even deal
Hold
with
on.
Jimmy.
That's the trade proposal that they want to give, like Jimmy
Yeah,
Well,
Jimmy
Butler.
Butler
that
and
would be a predicted trade proposal. It would be because both Butler and AD have the same identical contracts.
And what's happening with Draymond, Keith? Is Draymond out of there then? Or
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
is
he's
Draymond
he,
traded
declined
option.
his option, and he's
to
going to be.
try to make room so they could do some crazy shit like
he's either re-signing on the cheap or retiring. Art.
They
yeah.
bench better be nothing but young demons. I swear to God.
Their bench going to be Al Horford.
Yeah,
So,
this
bro?
is
So
I'll take out.
so basically, your Warriors starting five lineup would be Steph, Pajimski, LeBron, AD, and KP.
You think you're keeping Paz in a trade for all that?
Draymond.
Man, fuck
Draymond.
Pod.
Well, that depends if Draymond, if he
Yeah.
leaves or not.
nah. Draymond ain't going nowhere if Bron going there. Yeah, I know
If
that.
LeBron go there, Draymond re-signing for fucking nothing.
Yeah,
That
he
boy
gonna
will be a
stay
towel
there.
boy. I
Yeah,
said that earlier.
that
Draymond will
boy
play
ain't
for
going.
I
free.
think he's
Yeah.
cool with that because why would he decline if
He
he's
is
not
cool with that.
about to take less?
And they all under the same
You
age.
think he's declining to get more somewhere else from
Okay,
who?
hold
Who
on.
the fuck's gonna pay
I got a
Draymond?
question though, because I'm not really
No
too
one's paying
tapped in like
Draymond
you guys are.
26 mil.
Right.
Is this realistic? Is this like actually like something that
No.
really is gonna happen? Like
It
No.
could.
I
We,
think
we don't know if it's
We
gonna
don't
happen. It's
know.
a
it's
We
possibility.
don't
it's
know. There's
probably
just
less
talking.
than 5% chance, bro, because
Yeah.
the whole Jimmy, you gotta move off the Jimmy thing, bro.
no, I'm talking about the LeBron shit, not both.
That's
Oh,
what
the
we talking
LeBron
about.
shit.
LeBron
Yeah,
shit is based off AD.
Yeah, the
LeBron
LeBron
said he's
stuff don't
only
even.
going
You
if
can't
AD
even.
goes.
You can't even get to the LeBron stuff until you handle AD.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
gotta get AD to get LeBron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That's
if
why I think it's
if they do pull that shit off though, that shit would be cool.
Bro, y'all gonna be saying,
If they pull that shit off, Adam Silver made a call.
yeah, exactly. Y'all gonna be calling that shit collusion and all
That
types
shit
of
is
shit.
collusion if that happens, Keys. I swear to you, it's
Where would
collusion.
where would Draymond play? Are you going to play
He's
him?
re-signing for the
He
vet
has to
minimum.
resign for like a low, because who else is paying him what was it, 27 million? Who else
Yeah.
is offering Draymond that, bro?
Nobody.
Bro. I can't see it.
Even though Draymond is a
That
future
is the
Hall of
damn
Famer.
Olympic squad, Hunte, bro. It's crazy.
Future Hall of Famer, go get Dennis Schroeder, man.
What?
I ain't got Schroeder as no Hall of Famer.
I promise you, he's
Fucking
gonna make the
hell.
Hall.
Hey, what do you think? He's the oldest team to win a
You
championship.
said you promised?
Man,
I
that'll be
promise,
fire, bro.
you he's gonna make the Hall.
What is this based off of
Hell
just
no.
foreign achievements?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nah, not even
I
with
mean,
that.
we know for sure that LeBron and Steph and AD are more than likely going to be Hall of Famers. But Steph and
Right.
Bro,
LeBron,
they're damn near locked, bro.
It's
They
not
already
damn near,
in as
they
far as
are
I'm
locked.
concerned,
Yeah, they
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
stay in as far as I'm concerned.
AD, I don't know. I don't think he is a Hall of Famer.
What?
Who, Anthony Davis? Are you
Well,
serious?
if you really look at AD's career, when he's
Jesus
healthy, he is
Christ.
a very, very good player. But if he's not healthy, he just
They don't base the Hall of Fame on
Yeah,
whether they
Bro,
base it off of
bro, you just
accomplishments.
heard
He's a
somebody say Dennis Schroeder is
Man,
gonna
you better
make the
go
Hall
do
of
your
Fame.
homework on
AD
Pelicans.
is in that bitch
Man.
1,000%.
AD
You better
is
go
a
do your
top
homework on
75
Pelicans.
player of all
AD, bro.
time. He's Hall of Fame.
Pelicans.
If you're a
AD.
That's an
top two
automatic Hall
player,
of Fame.
if you're a
That's
top two player on a team and you win a chip, you're pretty much an automatic. Hall of Fame.
Pelicans. AD. Man, do homework. That nigga different.
Dan, it's just a low bar to get into the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's all. So
It's so
he'll
low.
definitely be in.
yeah. But I mean,
yeah,
but
serious,
Steph
and I
and
swear to you, Dennis Schroeder is making that bitch.
but Steph and LeBron are true Hall of Famers, regardless.
Right.
Of course. That
Regardless,
goes without saying.
they
mean,
won.
LeBron got
Isn't
LeBron
LeBron
got the-
already in the Hall?
Yeah, he got the orange
He
jacket.
should be in
No.
the Hall of Fame. LeBron should be in the Hall.
LeBron
No,
was
he's
not in the league. Yes, he is.
He should have been in
They
the Hall.
inducted
Yeah,
him.
in the
They
Hall
inducted
of Fame.
LeBron and Chris Paul into the Hall of Fame.
No, they listen. They inducted them as a team, not as individuals. So they went in on the Olympic team. What y'all talking about is individual. You cannot be a Hall of Famer until you retire. LeBron has not retired yet.
Yeah.
LeBron James
facts.
is in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Did you
Restricted
not just
member.
hear what I said, bro? I just broke it down. They went in as Team
But that's still,
USA, as
but
a
that's still
team,
in the
not
Hall of Fame.
individuals. Those are two different, bro. You
But
have
like,
team. That's like Christian Leitner. Christian Leitner went in the Hall of Fame with the Dream
What
Team.
happened?
He's not in the
What?
Hall of Fame as a player.
I mean, we all clearly know that LeBron James is going to
I
be in
mean,
the Hall of
if
Fame
your
as a
name
player.
if your
Yeah,
name
this
in the
is
Hall, you're a
point
Hall
is
of
being
Famer.
made.
We
Is that not true?
this the dumb shit that I'll be talking about.
Nigga, how is that dumb shit? Read the fucking thing. It's in the fucking
Oh
book. If you
Lord,
in
y'all,
Hall of
Bro,
Fame, you
does
either
you a Hall of
anybody else
Famer. What the
understand what I'm saying,
fucking
bro?
losing his mind. Hold on, let me
Yeah,
back up,
Bro,
baby.
either way you put
I
it,
get
man,
what
we
you're
all know
trying to
that
say.
LeBron James is going to be in the Hall of Fame. If not already,
Right.
man, it ain't even point of that. That nigga in the Hall of Fame.
Um, what else was I about to say?
Yo,
Uh,
Keith, I just
yeah.
noticed. Why do you have Jalen Duren with a Kings jersey on? Is
Oh,
that
you ain't
shit?
hear you
you
didn't
ain't
hear the
here?
news, bro?
I'll put
Nah,
him
what's the
on.
news?
All right, wait till you hear
And
this, man.
well, he feels like he was low balled by the Pistons offer. So now he's seeking a signing trade and he wants to go to the Kings.
And let him go there.
Is he serious? He wants to go to
Yeah,
the
Serious.
fucking Kings?
And man,
Yeah.
he
let
want
him
to get
go.
paid. I
Those are
want
the
that money. I'm with it. Go get that money, my boy.
And go lose every fucking year and not make the playoffs.
Hey, that's okay. Sound like James Harden and Dame to me.
No, they
Hey,
make the
bro.
playoffs. That's the
People
difference.
people don't give a
And
bro.
they lose in
You
the
gotta you
playoffs
gotta
every
understand,
time.
bro. Basketball ain't everyone, bro. If you got that fucking 200 million,
That's
bro.
literally what niggas was doing. Them niggas was bag chasing for the longest a period of time, and then some niggas wait till it's too late to contend.
If your
And that's what it
franchise ain't gonna
is.
pay you, your franchise ain't gonna pay you. Go get your
Exactly.
money.
Yeah, hold on.
If
So
someone
Keith,
gonna
you
pay you,
guys
go get
tried.
it.
You got like what happened then? Like he felt that disrespected by the offer. He was
Yeah.
just like, "I'm finna sign," and then you trade me.
No,
Yeah.
I think what it
Well,
is that him and his agent are trying to get the highest bid possible. So if he's listening to his agent, of course, gets a percentage of whatever he signed to. So his agent is going to encourage him to get the most money possible. So it's not that the Pistons are lowballing him. It's just that the Pistons aren't trying to pay him the max because they don't view him as that max player considering what you did in the playoffs. So we're just trying to give you a little less than what you're asking for. So it's a difference between lowballing and then not giving you everything you asking for.
right.
Has the
I agree
price
with
been
that because
has the price
you
been
got to
confirmed?
exactly. I think the price hasn't been confirmed on purpose because if they put it out, we'll be like, that's not a
Right.
fucking low ball.
I mean, we
That's
know
Right.
that
what I
it's gonna
think the
come out
strategy
though.
is. Huh?
Exactly.
We know that it's gonna come out though. I think it's just all speculation. I mean, obviously none of us in the room for real. Cuz said that he felt lowballed. For a player to say that, I'm just gonna assume that it was exponentially low. Probably well deserving because he did fold in the playoffs. That's cool. But if Cuz want to get paid and niggas ain't meeting his expectations, ain't nothing wrong going to another team trying to get paid.
I doubt it was super low, bro.
I
Like,
don't know.
No, I don't think it's low. I don't think
I
it's
ain't
low at
saying it's
all.
low. I don't know what it
I
is,
think it's
but
the agent route. The agent trying to get paid as much as possible. That's what I'm gonna
we
go
could
with.
sit here and think and keep on thinking, but at
Yeah,
the end
because
of the day, we
what
ain't
other
gonna know.
reason would it be for a player of Jalen Durant to play with a player like K? Like shit like that used to mean something. Like for you to just be like, if that wasn't the case, then they'll be putting those numbers out. They're not putting it out for a reason.
They ain't put it out yet. We don't know what they gonna do. Like I said, it's just speculative. We can sit here and think and think. Ain't nothing wrong with thinking and everybody giving their opinions. That's all I did. I get mine. That don't mean my shit truthful. It's just my opinion.
No, but we're basing our opinions off the facts that here's that it's a fact that he's saying he wants to sign and trade. That's a
Yes.
fact.
Because he said they
Yes.
lowballed him.
They lowball like what?
To our knowledge, they lowballed him and he wants to go
Yeah.
somewhere else. That's the information we
Exactly.
have.
That's the information we got.
That's
That's what we
that's
can go
not
off
my
of.
problem though with this whole thing, bro. I can understand him wanting to leave because he got low ball, fine. Why the fuck does he want to go to the Kings?
They're like the only team that can pay him.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
also in
only
talks with
team.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lakers.
they're one
that's
of
the
the
only
only teams
teams.
that's willing to pay him that shit.
That's the
With
only teams that probably got the cap
Well,
space for it too.
yeah, most
that
teams don't have
that
that cap
just
space. That's a
that
lot
makes
of cap space.
that
Facts.
shit
No
makes me
ticket.
lose
No
a lot of
ticket.
respect for Duren though. Like I understand the getting paid shit, but the not trying to win at all though, that shit is just you're just a bum, bro. Like
Shit,
you
at
just
least he doing a sign and trade.
Hold on. So now what? Oh, hold on. Okay, listen. This is a big loss for the Pistons, though. Dead ass, bro. Like
right.
if he dips, like what do the Pistons do? Because like
Yeah.
I was trolling kind
They
of
got
about the
Paul
Wizards being
Reed.
better than the Pistons, but if Duren leaves, bro, the Wizards are better than the fucking Pistons, bro.
no, they're not.
I
And
don't
It
know
if
that.
Jalen
no
and
Duren,
bro, let me finish real quick. The Pistons are still a good squad. He was trash, and we damn near went to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals. You think, damn,
bro.
without Jalen Duren, that the Pistons still can't be a playoff team? That's
Bro, you
fucking
guys scraped
insane.
by from the Magic, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Like it's
If you
not
tell
that team wasn't great, bro. That
if you
team wasn't
telling me
I
great at
this
didn't
all.
say that
dude
they
is
were great.
Paul
What I
Reed
said
from the
was we
Knicks,
went
come
through
on.
two
And they
playoff
almost made
series
it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
with Jalen Duren being trash. So what does that tell you?
I know, but he was the reason why he was a big part of why you guys even had that great record in the first place.
I'm not saying that he wasn't, bro. What I'm saying is without him, there's a drop off, but it's not significant to where they fall to the bottom. Like, oh, they ain't got
Bro, it's
Jalen
pretty
Duren. They
significant.
back to winning 20 games a season. Like, no,
Wait,
that's
wait,
not
wait,
it.
Yeah,
AK.
they
How low
Who
do you
is
think
your
he has the
backup big?
Wizards? How low do you think he has the Wizards? Because 20 games
Y'all have another big or
isn't good.
nah? Outside of Paul
Well,
Reed.
uh
Yeah, we
no,
got
it's Paul Reed.
and what's that other dark skinned, dark lip motherfucker? What's that nigga name?
What?
Green. Green.
Is Paul
oh
Reed ready?
Javante Green.
Oh,
Is
Javante
Yeah,
Paul Reed
Green.
Devontae
ready to
Green.
be a full time starter though?
What's
I
that
mean,
then?
I said, is Paul Reed ready to be a full time starter
He
No.
if
Fuck.
better
Durant
he
doesn't
better
leave?
get ready.
I'm
He
Yo,
about to
works hard
say
enough
I ain't
for
gonna
it.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all lose Duran and Paul Reed, y'all starter. I mean, cuz
Nah, if they knew Durham was gonna go, they definitely wouldn't have got rid of his beef stew. That's for sure.
No,
facts.
I think it's still I think it's a blessing in disguise. If he
this is tough.
leaves, we're gonna get a viable replacement. We're not just being like, oh, Jalen Duren's gone. We're not gonna make any moves. Like they're
But
gonna
like,
go
who
get
are you guys
somebody
gonna
else.
get, bro? There's only
Yeah, I'm
so
We
about to
many
don't
say
players on the
know
like
yet.
market.
That's what I'm saying. So, for
ain't
example, look at
nobody
Indiana.
available.
Indiana lost Miles Turner last year. What they do? They went and got Zubac. So if a motherfucker just thinking how y'all thinking, they be like, damn, they lost Miles Turner. They ain't shit. They went and got Zubac. That's the replacement. We don't know.
There's
Guys,
nobody
We
else
don't
on the
know
guys,
who
market.
I
our replacement
understand that,
is
but
There's
then
yet.
nobody. There's no
if you
other
guys get
bigs on the
another big, you
market
guys
though.
damn near
There's
got
no
to get
other
a
Miles
bigs on the
big.
market,
Miles
bro.
Turner was like the fourth, fifth best player on the team.
Yeah, there's
Jalen
no
Durham was
other
supposed to be the
bigs,
second.
bro. That's why we going
And
off what
not
we think
Like
only
it
in
are.
that,
your
bro.
regular season, Jalen Durham was the second best player.
Do you know how dry the market is right now, gang?
And even if they do trade, bro, you guys will have to. That's not solving the damn whole problem of the Pistons not having a secondary
We
scorer
didn't
either, bro.
say it's solving the problem. I'm just saying that they're still a
But
playoff team without
I
bum
ain't
ass
gonna lie, they
Jalen
did
Durham.
get Isaiah Joe
We
today.
agree they're a playoff team. We also think the
They
Wizards
got
are a
some
playoff
scoring.
team.
Art,
We're
I ain't gonna
saying
lie,
the
they got
Wizards are going to
Isaiah.
be better than them.
Bro,
We're not saying
Isaiah
they're
Everybody
Joe,
going to
can't
be
be.
over
listen,
them.
Everybody
good
can't be
player,
a
bro.
playoff team next year.
Yeah,
Everybody in the
no,
East can't be a playoff team.
I agree. I don't think Cleveland going to be a play-in team probably or a six seed. I think
Yeah.
Detroit's probably falling down from where I have them.
I
I
probably
don't think
would lean
Orlando's
towards
going to be a
Washington
playoff team.
more.
I don't think Charlotte's going to be a playoff team. I think these teams are going to be playing in team. Miami is going to be a playoff team. The top six is going to be Detroit, Boston, New York,
Yeah, I ain't
Indiana,
gonna lie.
Washington, and Miami, in my opinion.
Yeah, I will go Washington. I ain't gonna lie. I will lean
Oh,
towards them more than Detroit if they lose
You
Durant.
don't
They
you don't
can't
see
fix the
you don't
roster.
see Washington able to do anything with what they have.
I ain't saying they not going. I'm saying they're going to make an improvement. I don't see them making a jump into those top six spots. I see them fighting, but I don't see that jump being top six.
Do
That's
you
fine.
think their
I
team's
mean,
better than the
bro, when
Raptors?
a team gets that much better, though, they're gonna make a jump,
Wait,
bro.
I'm really just trying to ask. Like, do you think they're better than
No,
the
that's
Raptors?
not a guarantee. Everybody just because teams get players doesn't mean that they automatically always make playoff jumps. Like look at Phoenix for example.
What
Them
do you?
motherfuckers
But
had
When
Phoenix
you said
didn't
the
KD,
add
team
that
getting
many
Booker.
better,
people, bro.
Damn, bro, I can't even.
Phoenix didn't add
Go
a
ahead.
generational talent in the draft. Get a good passing point guard. Sar
I'm
is
simply
already.
using them as an example of the expectations versus what actually happened. That's the point that I'm making is just because you get additions on your roster don't mean that your team is automatically going to meet the expectation just because you added players. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
know, but like that's like saying that like we're like comparing like Miles Bridges to AJ DeBonsta, bro. Like what are we doing? Like I don't.
I do agree. If your team does get better, you could make a jump like a leap.
It's on
You
paper though.
can, but
I
I don't.
kind of
I
agree with
don't
what
think
you
it's
say.
automatic as y'all putting it
That's
like, oh, watch, they're automatically gonna be top six. Like I'm not doing that. I don't see that happening. But
Well,
I
I,
gotta
I've
we can
see
I've
it.
move on.
always been high on
Well,
Washington. This
I'm
isn't
not gonna
anything new
say
for
I
me.
see it.
Well,
But
I think the Hornets got worse by trading away
yeah,
They
Hornets
LaMelo.
got
did
way
that.
worse.
They
Hornets are
did way
falling away.
worse. They're done. They're back to
Yeah,
what they
because
were.
I don't think Kobe White is gonna. Well, Kobe White and Brandon Miller and that Concanepo. I think they should have just kept
And
LaMelo.
they got Grayson Allen now.
Knipple's gonna have a worse year.
That's about
Yeah,
to be one 3-point
Man,
shooting
what you mean? They
team.
got Royce O'Neal now.
That's
yeah.
about to be
And they
They
one
got
got
a
3-point shooting
yeah,
team, boy.
Everyone on that team
and they
can
got
shoot.
Grayson Allen,
Yeah,
and they got
everyone can
Grayson
shoot.
Allen too.
You better guard that three with your
Yo,
life.
we got Kobe White, we got Brandon Miller, we got Concanepo, and we got Grayson Allen. Nice.
Nah, Royce O'Neal and
yeah.
Nas
I'm
Reed, bro.
nobody's saying
And
That's
that
what I'm
they're a
Royce
talking about.
O'Neal.
championship team, but
Pause,
they
nigga. That
hadn't
team's
made the
winning fucking
playoffs.
25 games, bro.
I
Facts.
think Charlotte. I think Charlotte gonna be good.
But the
What?
Wizards aren't?
I didn't say. Oh Lord Jesus.
If you feel the
Bro,
I'm just
you were
Wizards
saying.
implying that the Wizards
is
are
gonna
going to
be
be good.
good,
Yeah.
then hey,
Wait,
What
man.
I'm
He
saying
said
is,
he said they're gonna be fighting around the six, trying to get to the six. He didn't say they was
yeah,
gonna
I
be
don't have them as that top six, one of those top six teams in the East. So play in or below. So seven,
Wait, how
eight,
good do
nine,
you think
10.
Charlotte gonna be?
I think Charlotte is going to be in that mix, fighting for a play in too.
Mm.
Charlotte's fighting for a plane.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
absolutely.
If that's how you feel, man.
I think it's gonna be Toronto, Atlanta, Orlando, and
Charlotte not even about to sniff a plan.
Cleveland. I was trying to figure out the team. Cleveland.
So if Toronto gets
Because
Kawhi Leonard, do you think they'll be a play-in team?
If they get Kawhi, that would change my opinion.
Hell yeah, bro. If any team gets Kawhi, they'll be a playoff team.
AJ
yeah,
gonna say they going out to play in.
Most likely, probably. Depending on where he going.
yeah.
Shout out, man, AJ.
I just want
I'm
the
not
Kawhi.
high. I'm
I just
not
want
high on the Wizards because I don't respect their ownership and I don't respect their management. And ever since John Wall and
Their
fucking
management
Bradley
changed
Beal,
4 years
we,
ago.
we what I'm saying is I still haven't seen anything that makes me be like, yeah, the Wizards got it. I don't see that. Y'all can see it. I don't see it.
So
I mean,
what
you could
have
have
you seen
said
from
But like, what do
that.
from the
there's
Hornets?
nothing to hate on their
I mean, you
management
could
though.
have
They
said the
cleaned
same
their whole
thing for the
management.
Pistons, though, in a sense, bro. Like a team has to get better eventually.
Even though if it
not
take a long ass
necessarily
time.
art.
Shit,
No,
you seen
no,
Charlotte?
you don't have to
Nah.
get better. No,
Bro,
you
when
don't.
you're
Right.
adding all those pieces and you're attempting to get better, Charlotte is not attempting to get better. Charlotte is damn near attempting to get worse.
It's not
Charlotte
damn
been
near.
trash since I've been born, bro.
Charlotte's been trash since before I was born.
Like, damn, man.
So
Charlotte has been
Washington.
trash since Unc was young.
yeah. Mm-mm.
I do
So
gotta
what?
see
So
what
what's
the
going on
Wizards
with
do.
Jalen Brown then? Is Jalen Brown still on the block?
Sitting duck right now.
Well,
Just wait.
The Celtics have been saying they're trying to test the waters out to try to trade him away.
Jalen don't
Jalen
even
Brown is
care.
permanently on the trade block,
He
man.
don't even care though. That's the thing. He don't even care,
Yeah,
and I don't
I
blame him.
don't. Do you think he'll? I don't even think he wants to play for the Celtics anymore. I'm gonna be honest. After all this shit, I think he would want to be traded.
I just
All
think
of
he
the,
in a
so here's the
win-win
thing.
situation
All of
because
this talking that he's been doing, bro. I feel like if he really wanted to, if he really felt that way, he could have said like, "Yo, Celtics trade me." All of this talking that he been doing, if he really wanted to, he could have
but
said, "Yo,
he
trade me."
already said that he wasn't trying to leave. He already stated that. He done stated that numerous
Exactly,
times that
exactly,
that
and
he
that goes to
loves
my
being a
point.
Celtic.
Exactly, and that's what I'm going to my point. If he really wanted to leave, he could have just said that. And he already stated that. You feel me? He getting a lot of fueling up, and his confidence, and everybody that's doubting him gonna make him a beast. This is all the stuff he's saying. He said whether y'all even want me to go or stay, it don't matter. You feel me? So like that right there tells me that like he don't necessarily want to lead the Celtics, but if it does come down to it, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
And
but
another thing is everybody don't have four first round picks to just oh we got it here we want Jalen Brown like that shit don't go like
That's
that
a
like
crazy.
everybody ain't
That's
got
a
that.
crazy price tag to put on to
I mean
ask.
bro, they
you
gave up
you you
four, bro.
you
What did they give? Did they give a 4 or 5 for Desmond Bain, bro?
Yeah, I'm about to say this is
Well,
a
look at
Finals
Mikael.
MVP.
Look at Mikael Bridges when the Knicks got him. They gave up how many picks? They gave up
Yeah,
yeah
like
but you're worth
be
what somebody's willing to give up for you. There's never an
Yo,
exact estimate of what you're worth.
you
hell no, I disagree with that. Mikal
shout
Bridges is
out
not
shout out
worth them
Mikel, man.
picks.
He
Yeah,
won
that
the
nigga was not
finals,
worth
How
bro.
them
can you
picks.
disagree with it?
Hell
What I'm
no.
saying is, if somebody's going to take that chance on you, that's what you're going to be worth because somebody was willing to take the risk.
I
So it's
disagree with
nothing
it
to,
because I'm just talking from like my standpoint of it. Like I don't see him as worth 5 for first round picks. That's just me.
I mean, Kel Bridges improved it.
know.
He proved that he's worth four. But okay, wait, let me get this straight. He proved that he's worth 4 first round picks, but the Finals MVP and Jalen Brown didn't.
It was 5 first round
No,
picks.
I didn't agree to that. Jalen Brown isn't worth it. What I'm that's
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
I'm more on the side that he is worth.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
saying
Okay.
you're worth what somebody's willing to give up for you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So
just
just
saying, if
like
I'm a GM,
That
I'm not giving
that's
up
not
4 first round
that's
picks
not
for
always
anybody.
Yeah, I'm not, if I'm a
necessarily true
GM, I'm not giving that
because
five
then
first round
it
picks.
like saying that would mean that like overpaying really isn't a thing because like if you overpay for something, it wouldn't be necessarily overpaying if you
That's
feel like they
facts.
paid for you because you were worth that.
That is
So then like
fact.
there would be no such thing as overpaying for
And I'm
something.
and I'm not gonna lie, the stars and the superstars actually been getting traded more for less than the role players and shit
That's what I'm
like that.
saying. Look at what fucking
Macau,
but
Luca was traded
Well, it's
for,
because
bro.
teams with superstars are the ones willing to give up picks because they're useless. That's why you have to give up a lot.
I mean,
The
right,
teams
Luka,
and
that are giving
then
up the teams that are giving up a low amount of picks are giving up those picks because they're already bad. They can't give up as many picks.
a team like Sacramento. That's why a Jalen Duren like send me to Sacramento because Sacramento has to overpay for somebody like Jalen Duren versus a contender or somebody else because Sacramento know they ain't shit. They know they ain't gonna be shit. So we have to overcompensate for you to endure all the losing that your ass gonna go through while you're here, making it worth the while because we know you're gonna be disgruntled in this motherfucker. So we have to compensate for that.
I'm pretty
So
sure he
every
know.
team every
I'm
team
pretty
don't
sure he
have the
knows what's
same
up.
value.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure he knows what's up. If you go into Sacramento to actually try play hard and win like he was in the Pistons uniform, he dumb as hell. It's not gonna happen. I think that he's just here literally to go paper chasing. It's the easiest route. To Key's point earlier, it's like a coward move because he knew that he doesn't have to actually play hard. There's no expectation there like it was in the Pistons. No expectation on him for real like it was in the Piston uniform. On top of that, he don't got to work as hard. He know they ain't got nothing to play forward to. So it's like in that sense, in that regard, nigga just paper chasing. He ain't really worried about losing. He don't care about that. He know that's coming with the money, and he willing to take the L's for the money. Shout out being a losing ass nigga.
Right. So, example, another center, DeAndre Ayton, when he was
Oh
on the
God.
Sun,
Oh
he
man.
thought he was the shit. I'm this and I'm that. I'm that nigga. Then you got traded to Portland. Then you got traded to the Lakers, and now all that's proven, like nigga, you ain't worth that number one pick and all that shit that you thought you was. We done seen that you're not that. So the grass
Aiden
ain't
quit
always
caring
greener.
about basketball when he got paid.
I guess that the always old saying is the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Exactly.
I mean, well, I don't think he gonna do. I don't think he gonna decline or become to the level of DeAndre Ayton type of ass that he is. So we just gonna have to wait and see at that point.
This nigga
I don't
AJ
know if
talking
y'all
about
old enough to remember, but
Just saying, gravity.
There was once this player called Roy Hibbert, and he played for the Pacers.
Oh man, I remember good old Roy.
He became an all-star, and everybody, oh, Roy Hibbert, Roy Hibbert. Then this nigga started putting up 0 points in the fucking playoff games and all this shit. And then he faded to black.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Roy Hibbert bum ass.
It sound like Ben Simmons and other niggas.
I watched Roy Hibbert put up 0 points in the playoffs multiple times at this point. Shout out Roy. It was ass.
Shout out how to finesse a bag.
And there was another center called Andrew Bynum.
Fat.
And
Yeah. Bynum is scamming.
everybody thought he was about to make this big jump going to Philly. Oh, the grass is green. They willing to pay me this. They willing to pay. And then he got his head permed and he was fucking ass.
I
Will
just
we
like to say
put Hassan Whiteside in that?
Ooh, that's
Nah,
a
Hassan
good
because
one.
really
Whiteside
got
never had those expectations anyway. Nobody never put that on him.
Hassan really was supposed to be different,
Hassan,
bro.
Hassan was
He
fun, man.
got better because he
Yeah, he
wanted
was
his
supposed to
2K
be
ratings to be
different,
better.
gang. Hassan was
Hassan was
supposed to
Yeah.
fucking
be.
fun, man.
He was supposed to be
Well, he used to try to
different,
block
bro.
everything.
He
Them
was.
snatch blocks from Hassan, man.
He did all that for 2K ratings.
After Braun left the Heat,
Shit, he can do all that for 2K
and he
ratings. It got his name, remember?
after Braun left the Heat and they got that nigga, I said they couldn't get this nigga sooner, cuz.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, if he do it all for 2K ratings, at least he get his name known.
Nah, Hassan was really that was one of my guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, all right, fellas. I think I'm about to end the show here. Good
Yay.
chat.
Mhm.
Good
Did we get
chat.
a trade tomorrow, man?
I think we getting a lot tomorrow. So y'all come back tomorrow. We gonna talk about the moves.
What time you coming on tomorrow?
Shit, probably around
I don't
8:30.
even know.
Yeah, anyone new, hit the like and subscribe before we dip.
Please
Keep
like and
Jordy bitch
subscribe
ass
before
out
you
the
get the
chat.
fuck out.
Come on, Trey. Come on, dog.
No, it's all good, Jordy. It's all good. I ain't. It's yeah. Things got heated. I ain't gonna
Jordy's
lie.
an angry man. It's all right, bro.
Yeah, everybody done got into it with Jordy up here except
Everybody.
Dan, because Dan knew. But everybody outside of
Yeah.
him, we all
Yeah,
went
I
at
was
it.
just trying to explain to him like respect go a long way. I ain't saying nobody can cut each other off. I'm saying I was just saying in the manner that he was doing, like he was yelling at me, like nigga, what the fuck you talking? Like nigga,
Yeah,
I'm literally explaining what you asking me. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey
It's Jordy.
man, listen,
Man,
man.
it's
We
just
never
Jordy, man. That's
we
all.
never promised that the show and the people on the panels were civilized. We promised good show.
Man,
We
sometimes Keith's got
promised.
to do it for the content,
Feel
bro.
me? We
Sometimes people
promised.
get
right,
fried. It's the method.
Later,
right.
yeah. So
Them big ass arguments, man. You be
All right,
I ain't gonna
fellas, I
lie.
catch
Keith
you.
be hitting them 40
Yeah.
views.
You better get
Right.
ready, man, cause boy, it get crazy over here. So
It do, it do. But I appreciate you coming up, Trey. Good ball,
That's what's up.
good ball talk.
yeah,
Appreciate
boys,
it.
be easy, man.
All right, fellas. All right,
Gangland.
All right, man.
Damn, black ass photo in the back. Y'all see that?
all right, Dan.
Yeah, this nigga.
That's crazy.
Why you look like that?
I ain't even really peep for real, but
Bro, it was just like a straight black figure, like not like just straight pitch black, bro.
you wild, bro. All right, y'all.
Not like it looked like he was fading out. I don't know. That shit was weird.
All right, Gertie. Hit the like button on your way out, man. Good show. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we got some more news. Nah, bro. Chill, chill.